Black Compass Media live back again with another one. Shout out to all the people that's out there. You know what I'm saying? This is another one. A lot of things going on. Polo, what up?
Oh, it's good. I'm good, man. I'm doing a lot better than Chilla Jones.
Listen, man. A lot of things to discuss today, man. Shout out to the people that's out there too. Special guest host, hashtag while Posey is away. We got MOJO. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your girl MOJO holding it down, making moves. 757, we in the building.
Okay. All right. 757 out the gate. For the people who don't know where that is, let them know.
That's VA. That's basically the Hampton Roads area, Norfolk, Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, P-Town, Bad News, Hampton, that area.
Okay. So you from like the streets, like you got
me? No.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on just now. I don't know if you was shouting the gang next. Yeah, like she was like East Side. I didn't know she's about to shout the set out. I didn't know what was going on. So
no.
Okay.
When you shout out the 7 cities, you got to name them all. You can't just name just one.
Oh, it's one of those things. Okay, I respect it. All right, so you from around there? Because a lot of people, I see people, more and more people getting on to what you're doing and everything, but I don't know if everyone knows. So you're from VA, so you grew up around there. That's what's going on.
Yeah, for the most part, my dad was in the Navy, so we moved around a lot, and he got stationed out here and retired. And then I joined the military and moved to back to Florida, stayed there for 7 years, and then got orders back to VA, and then I got out.
Okay. All right. I respect it. Okay. So we here to talk battle rap things. This is what we cover. Your battle rap. Shout out to the Battle Rap Media Commission. Shout out to them.
Yes.
First thing, I guess. What do we? How do we even start this? Because Polo. What do we start? What do we start with, Polo? Go ahead, man. Because it's just
it's a lot to talk about.
Do we get right to the UK? Yeah, because that's red hot right now. What's going on?
Yeah, we can talk about the UK. We can talk about I ain't gonna front. I want to punch on Rum Nitty a little bit, but we can talk about the UK.
Yeah. So for those people who do not know, we covered it last week. There was a card out by Premier Battle League out in the UK, Manchester. At the top of the card was going to be TAY ROC and Shotty Horry. A lot of you will remember that card, Twerk and Bobby Rex. I think O'Shea was on the card as well. And now, right? So this is just coming out recently. I think as of yesterday, probably. Guys are backing out. Guys are not going to be there for a variety of reasons. So no TAY ROC, no New Jersey Twerk, no Trez, no Mike.
No. Well, I mean, what? First and foremost, I'm on the battler side. Like I'm on the American side.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Yeah, what's that supposed to mean? Because right is right, is wrong is wrong.
To be honest with you, Twerk couldn't make it. The nigga got court cases. They didn't allow him to leave the country. Right. And this is my point. You overseas battlers, y'all gotta really do y'all research before y'all start booking these American battlers. Like this has happened time and time again with King of the Dot, with so many different leagues. You know what I'm saying? These brothers are criminal. You know, these brothers have criminal records. You got to make sure they can leave the country before you put it in and all that stuff, man. Twerk said he couldn't leave the country. What y'all want him to do?
Yeah.
He should be held responsible. If you know you have legal issues, you shouldn't be trying to go out the country anyway.
But this is the thing. These brothers rap. Some of these brothers actually live what they rap. You know what I'm saying? Some of these dudes are not just entertainers. They actually have to go out and hustle to bring back for their family. So he say he caught something recently, and he can't talk about it. If the league want to see the paperwork, he can show them the paperwork, and he could go from there. He said
but if that's the case, why you wait till today when all of the mayhem started to say something?
Right.
Why he didn't say when he caught that charge?
That question, Polo.
Hold on. This is what he said. He said he's been telling them this shit since last week. They just came out today and was like, fuck it, we gonna bomb on all these niggas. We gonna bomb on everybody. But he been telling them since he caught this shit. He said that on his live. He said, I've been telling them that. I've been telling my kid come out there. He said I even go out there and we could work something out where I battle the next day. My case changed. Nobody give a fuck about JC and Mike P. Everybody care about Tay Roc and Twerk.
Come on, wait. So JC, Mike P wasn't on the. I don't think Mike P was on the card. I don't know if. I think that was.
Mike P was on the card.
Yeah, I seen him chiming in. I don't know for sure. People help me out. I don't think he was on the. He's not on the flyer for sure. So I want to be fair to that.
I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know.
Sure.
JC show up to everything. So if JC say he can't show up, it's a pretty good damn reason he can't show up. JC done battled in car garages. He done battled in his auntie in them barbecues.
Right. The Matrix.
He done battled. I seen JC battle in a car garage, like a literal car garage with spider webs in the back. So,
tool shed. Right.
If that nigga can't show up, he can't show up. I don't know why Tay Roc ain't show up, but Tay Roc sent back all the money. These niggas ain't run up on y'all bread. They sent y'all back the money.
I got a couple rebuttals for you, Polo. First of all, the money thing. Let's get this out the way quick. Because you said the money thing. This whole I sent back the money. That's trash, bro. Take it from any Polo. You've done events before. Come on now. If somebody says, I send back the money. No, the money is what it is. Okay, I got my money back. But bro, we trying to really do this. I don't have any time now. I'm. Like, what am I supposed to do? It doesn't really rectify the situation all the way. It really doesn't. I feel you on the Twerk thing. I do. And that was a good video he did. It was a great rollout for Twerk. Very mature. Yeah, I thought.
Which was shocking.
I thought he was. Yeah, go ahead.
Snapping. I thought he was going to be snapping because, usually when Twerk, when people start going at Twerk, he starts snapping on people. So for him to take this mature route, it's kind of like, okay, he's really not trying to run off with the money. He's really trying to make things right.
Yeah. I want to hear Polo shoot the same bell for Tay Roc.
To be honest with you.
To
be honest with you, I said, if you go back to the show when we first discussed this shit, I said, this battle don't make no fucking sense. Like, it makes
why doesn't Shotty Horror and Tay Roc make sense?
Because this is just a seat filler battle. Okay, Tay Roc was at the time when he was booked, he was the biggest. And Shotty Horror is returning, even though Shotty Horror is fucking garbage. He's returning, and they're battling. This is a seat filler battle.
Exactly. So what's your point? I want to hear your point.
I don't think Tay Roc had any interest from this to begin with. I didn't see him ever talk about this shit. I didn't see any of that. I don't think he had any interest.
Tay Roc has a lot of fans out in the UK. I think he's aware of that. Did you not see him out in the UK and what they did when he came out?
My point is that Tay Roc is on a losing streak. So if he go to the UK and lose again, it's gonna hurt him.
Bro, but you just said Shotty was trash. So why can't Tay Roc beat him? How come this isn't to me, this is a good battle for Roc on some bounce back move. You overseas in front of a crowd that don't even see you. I
think it's a lose-lose battle because you know how the culture get when white rappers battle black people. And these niggas is anti-gun bars. You know how the culture.
Couldn't wait to get that one off. You know how had that one in the chamber.
Fucking Samuel L. Jackson, Dango Unchained ass niggas get the minute they see a white person battling a black person. Yeah, I got all the smoke tonight, nigga.
Oh yeah. No, get him back on your side because you was losing them. Get him back, Polo. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You know how y'all get when y'all see a white battler battle a gun bar nigga. So if I'm Tay Roc, fuck it, take your bread back. I got more shit coming up. Oh, well, hold that. I'm sorry. Take your bread back.
What?
I don't like this. These leagues on like I don't. You don't know them niggas.
But okay. What about never mind that. First of all, shout out to the UK. The UK for this platform.
Hold on. I love the UK.
No, we do. I'm not even gonna go there with it. Because Polo fucks the UK. We all do, right? Now for this platform, we talking 10 to 15% of listenership. Like we talking I see the numbers. The UK is a big contingent of who listens to us. I know Tay Roc got a lot of fans out there. Fans, in fact, who you talk to, they like, I don't mess with these dudes. Like when Tay Roc and Twerk and them come out, I'm coming out. But I like street shit. So I don't, no disrespect to Bobby Rex and all them and O'Shea, but I'm a street dude from London. I want to hear Tay Roc and all these dudes talking that shit, Suge and all them. So, but Roc has something to lose with this, with the fans out there, because they are diehard fans that buy shit. They buy shit.
Hold on. But then Twerk was saying how they wasn't sending the right amount for deposits. They were sending 25%. I mean, you got if I do business, you got to send me half up front. I'm not even talking for no 25% down. Like, you're crazy. You got to send me half up front, and I got to get the other half the minute I touch down. If you sending me a 25%, if I'm already not interested in the battle, and then the deposit you sending me is a quarter, I'm like, yo, come on, man, that's not good business.
So you think that's why you think that's why they didn't even try to promote until they got the rest of their other half of the other quarters of the deposit? Because it seems like the league was kind of banking on, okay, we got these big names, so they're.
You gotta put in. This is not 2011 no more. Like,
now I feel it. I'm about to agree with Polo on this next one. Go ahead, Polo. Go ahead.
People not jumping off the names no more. Like, you gotta put the work in. You gotta do press runs. You gotta do all that. So if you know what's gonna make the battlers get engaged by doing that is having 50% deposit, you gotta get your money right. Like, send it to them so they can do that. If you send a 25% deposit, who's really going? If you send a 25% deposit to somebody that's not even interested in the get-go. That's a recipe for disaster.
Man,
so
listen,
I think both parties are starting to blame. I think TAY ROC shouldn't have even entertained it from the get-go if he wasn't interested. But I also think the league should have had 50% up front. Yeah, this for you.
I think at this point, so now the 25% angle, I'm not. See, I wasn't clear on how they was doing that, but I'm gonna be honest. That 25% rule for New Jersey Twerk, a man known for not necessarily making all the battles. I'm not mad, Polo. I'm gonna be honest. I love Twerk, but we know the history. You know what I'm saying? Like, reputation precedes you at some point. Whatever. You overseas booking him. All right, fine. But here's my question though, because this goes back to what Polo was saying. Mojo, let's talk about this. Now, is that league wrong for banking on guys from overseas to regenerate that scene? Because that's been the talk, right? Let's bring it back to the fans. You trying to recreate a scene. Is the move to go and get guys from overseas or recruit from within? Because there's a lot of fans in the UK, a lot of rappers in the UK. What do you think?
Well, like you said, everybody is big on TAY ROC and Twerk, and that's what they want to see. So I don't see nothing wrong with them snatching them up for that. If they're trying to reel in a bigger crowd. I guess they saw what happened last year when URL was out there and they were trying to replicate the same thing.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying I don't see nothing wrong with that, but at least have your money right if you're banking it like that. Because if you're only sending 25% of a deposit for somebody and you're not, and if you already said, okay, within 30 days, I'm going to send you the next 25 like installments, and you're not doing that, then that's probably why TAY ROC didn't answer his emails. You're playing with that man's money. Like, he gave y'all, a chance to do it right, and you didn't do it. Then okay, I see why he's mad.
And if I'm a battler, the history of these leagues that come out of nowhere, it's a lot of bad history. Not saying they come out of nowhere, but the history of these created cards. Like, the history is not really that good. So if I'm a battler and I'm already getting 25%, I'm already cautious. Like, oh man, I'm gonna fuck around and go
something
out there.
Funny.
So I think that's pretty much I think that's really what it was with TAY ROC. Now, I really do think Twerk wanted to go out there. I think he did want to go out there, but I just think, you know what I'm saying, he didn't want to be in jail.
I think it's hard. It's hard for me to believe. And my rebuttals to that is it's hard for me to believe these guys really don't think you're not going to get this money from these guys from the UK. Now, I've heard different stories on what the money was and what the demands were as the battle became closer, and how phones didn't get picked up. Right. First of all, I'm taking a big risk. I'm bringing you overseas. These are street guys. Okay. It comes with a certain booking a battle rapper comes with a certain liability. Now, here's my question to y'all, and I'm going to pose this to the audience as well. I mean, how much, because I see what y'all doing, and we ain't going to shy around it. Does URL have anything to do with this? And what are we doing with URL? Why is URL getting brought up? Let's chop this fable.
I seen a lot of bloggers start, the niggas hate URL. I seen a lot of bloggers say, URL purposely. Why the fuck would URL do that? Like URL they're already on top. Like, these niggas has been killing it this year. They have no reason to stop a Shotty Horror versus TAY ROC battle. Like, I don't see I don't see
when you say it like that. Nah, go ahead. This is what Mojo, don't laugh at Polo. You encouraging his behavior. Yeah.
I'm saying, what the hell is a Shotty Horror and TAY ROC gonna do to me? Like, I got Cassidy and Arsenal coming up. I had Cassidy versus Goods. I had Gun Cake versus Loaded Hollows. Like, I had URL is having a low key phenomenal year. Like they're having an amazing year. It's nothing. It's nothing a Shotty or a Tay Roc is gonna do to stop me from winning. Like I'm sorry, you can have that battle 20 times.
No.
They gain nothing from making this card not happen. Like that is blasphemy. They gain nothing from making this card not happen. This card is ass to begin with.
So all right. So this is what people are saying. This is what people are saying. All right, because they're revolting about it. Now here's everybody's tight about the 25, and this is what happens, right? They said they gave him 25 up front, meaning when they first locked it in. Now I'm hearing timelines of January, booking it out in January. I was gonna get to it, Chad. But there's a lot of sides to what's going on. This is what I'm trying to say. So. January is when the booking took place. So we've had a lot of time, 25% up front.
Yeah.
25%. So it's like, I give you this bread up front, book you in advance, and this much advance, you don't answer my calls, but everything is all good for the most part, I guess. What do? Do I cancel? And then most battlers don't promote anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm one of those people that says if the battler told you that they gonna cancel, tell people right away. Even if you got to take the L, tell people, because then I can cancel my flight. I'm thinking about it as somebody who travels to events. Flight, gas, outfit, whatever you want to say. Let me save my bread up front. But if a battler's not returning DMs, what do you do with that, Mojo? What do I do? What am I supposed to do? What is the league supposed to do?
I mean, that is a good point, but you also got what were the stipulations with this whole 25% and not doing the whole 50%? Like, was there a timeline to pay the other part of the deposit? And if they were in breach of that contract, then you should already know the contract is null and void.
And then what the fuck is 25% down in January when I gotta write, I gotta prep, give me my 50% up front. Like what I don't want no 25%. That's chump change. At the start of
the year here, this is the bag. I know it's locked in 9 months from now, but you making 8,000. Here's, you know what I'm saying? Here's boom. Here's something for you.
I'm not lying to you. I only take 50% down. Even when I my whatever, I only take 50% down. So I don't know. That's just business. Like you got to give me the amount of work I got to put in. I got to take time to plan this out. I got to do this. I need 50%. I'm not 25%. What is that, my nigga? Like what is that?
Yeah. Well, so let's think about it from this angle, right? Because I do think if you know you're not gonna be there, it's definitely your obligation as a battler to your fans. Yo, I don't give a damn about the leagues. I'm trying not to curse and say the F word, but I don't really care about the organics and the Beasleys and so of them. Like, as much as I care about the people who come in and tell me, yo, Tone, I'm here from Michigan. Like, we in Virginia. Like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or fly all the way to Texas or whatever the case might be. I care more about them. So it's like, what about your fans that actually come out to see you? You know what I mean? So that's the part that I get to with this whole thing. And that's why it's like that, you know. In my opinion, I don't know.
What you call? And then they said Tay Roc said that they didn't meet the timeline for the payment.
He said that they didn't meet the timelines. They saying that Torque actually ended up getting 50, but he got it 25 in the installments and everything like that. His situation is a little different than Tay Roc. I will say this though, that energy between Shotty and Tay Roc though.
That's crazy. Like, they're going back and forth.
Yeah. I mean, they ain't gonna battle, so you might as well waste it on the tweets. Oh man,
yeah.
I don't really. I mean, whatever, Shotty. No matter how much you curse in Manchester, the nigga's still not showing up.
To Polo, I get that. Take it off the battlers for instance. You know the UK is a big market. Does that not hurt these battlers in that way? Like, is it?
No.
Okay.
Nah, because he's still getting paid in the US. UK is a big market, but unfortunately, the league that booked me is trying to pay me in installments like this is layaway or something. So, I you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to watch. You're gonna have to catch me on the next URL event.
Well, do you think that the league was in the hole, and instead of coming clean and be like, look, we gonna have to cancel this because we don't have the money to finish this
I
event
can't
out,
believe
they
don't
blame it
have
on the
it.
battle.
And then if all the battlers pulled out, come on, man. That sounds like the league probably was being shaky. Like, yo, listen, when you come over here, we gonna pay you the rest. Like,
Right.
fuck it. If
No.
everybody pulled out.
Now, if I sign a contract and I agree to installments, now that's a different thing. Now, this conversation is null and void. I don't know all the back end stuff. I know that there was, the word sue was getting tossed around. Shotty had a tweet saying I'm not going to be the one to sue you. They're going to sue you, but I'm going to expose you. That was Shotty's tweet.
Yeah, but if you go to court and a judge and you got an agreement from a timeline saying, yo, listen, I agree to 25% only if you give me 50% after on this date. And if you don't meet that date, oh well, I'm pulling out. Here's your money back.
Yeah.
And probably if they gave him, if all the battlers pulled out, that means something is very shaky with this event.
Yeah, something went wrong because it's just everybody just pulled out.
They said,
right.
Remember last time JC didn't get bread. That was another angle. JC didn't remember he performed out there one time and the money was funny. Like it was weird.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So actually I don't know if he actually ended up going, to be honest with you. But I, here's the thing, man, is that you never like to see a situation like this. I'm thinking about that UK. See, and that's what, I want people from the UK to chime in too, that's out there to actually be at the event. My bro Cam, Adam, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's been hitting me online about this. I want to hear from y'all. Cause you don't have the marquee battle. That's the problem. You don't have the marquee battle. I'd rather them build their scene with UK guys though. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's the only thing, Shotty. That's where you lose me. I get it. People want to see Twerk and all them. No, start from the bottom. Work it right. Work the scene the right way, bruh. Work the scene, bruh. It's so many. If you want a consultant, go talk to Milltown Blow. Talk to Milltown Blow about how to make an area pop with battle rap. Cause he did it with Atlanta and he's doing it with Milwaukee. Like, go holla at him. Cause he'll tell you how to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I know you got the clout to do it. Get UK guys, man. Like, this should show you all you need to know. This is a good learning experience, man. Like, you don't have to get from that group. It's so much talent in the UK. I know it's talent out there rapping. So.
That's a fact. So, yeah. I mean, that's what happened, but lesson learned, man. You got to pay your brothers correctly, man.
Yeah.
Y'all trying to paint this picture like they ran off with y'all money. Like, they gave y'all back y'all money. Y'all bread was funny. That's it.
Yeah. All right. So, shout out to the people that's out there right now listening to this. I hope the situation be rectified, but follow us at The Black Compass, DA Black Compass, and we here live with MOJO.
Hey.
So let's get into, KOTD. I just want to ask, was Real Deal robbed? What did we?
What do you mean? Was Chilla robbed?
Was Chilla robbed?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Was something else happening?
Wait, what'd I say? What'd I say?
Real Deal was robbed?
Huh?
Like, what?
Yeah.
Wait. We gonna talk about Chilla, but hold on, man.
Yeah.
Sharon.
Yeah.
Sharon is still garbage. I'm sorry with anybody.
What are you talking? He was garbage in this.
No. This is the thing I'm about to say. Nitty does not fucking know how to win battles. Like, what is going on? Sharon third round, low key, kind of, that shit kind of stung Nitty a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
His third was crazy when he was talking about how URL blocked the Cassidy battle, how you the gun bar king and got replaced by the Arsenal. Like, he was wilding on that third.
Yeah, he was bugging. He was bugging out in the third. I agree with that. So wait, was Nitty good in that? Like, you thought Nitty won the battle then?
Oh yeah, Nitty definitely won.
Yeah,
Nitty definitely won that. Sharon is terrible.
Yeah,
but
I gave
Nitty to me was he was kind of. I gave Nitty 2-1. The third round I gotta give it. The third round I had to get that. But Sharon got to stop. He had defeat lines and shit in 2020.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, I don't know what's good with everybody bringing this OBC back. There's a OBC 10-4-ish wave around. Like, stop. We hear y'all. Y'all saying stuff that other people. Y'all are saying stuff that other people have said. Like, too. Like that defeat. The Juice, Tupac. Listen, I got Rum Nitty winning that one clearly, but I still think Rum Nitty should have wiped the floor with Sharon. Sharon should not.
have even, you know what I'm saying. But I got Rum Nitty clearly winning.
Okay, all right, Mojo. What do you think of the battle? What do you think of that, Sharon and Nitty? You think, do you think Sharon is whack? Let's just say it. Go ahead.
Nah.
Mojo.
Oh
yeah.
I had a FaceTime call in, so I didn't hear what was said.
Oh, you don't got to stun on us, but we was. Yeah, I had a FaceTime. Like, all right, I got it. All right. I mean, so wait a minute. So, Sharon and Rum Nitty, what do you think about that? Did you rock with Sharon? Are you one of those people? And yeah.
No, I don't really care for him. I mean, he's cool, but he's a little corny to me.
What's corny about him? It's more powerful when a lady says, go ahead though.
I don't know, his style is so like I'm the preppy kid from high school type vibe, and I don't care for it.
Yeah, Sharon is terrible. If you don't want to say it, I say it. He's terrible.
Yeah,
I don't want to say he's terrible. He's all right. He's okay.
He was good in this. I think he was good in this battle.
The crazy shit is Rum Nitty had a fucking. A lot of people got this battle debatable. And
yeah,
Rum Nitty
a lot of people.
A debatable battle with fucking Sharon. It's like, come on, Rum Nitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should have washed them. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was definitely one of those things where I was like, you know what, Rum Nitty might come in here and just phone it in, because sometimes he'll do that on like a random KOTD card, but he took this seriously, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has a different, he kind of has a different, like gear when he's on another platform, I feel like, instead of UR. Maybe it's just me.
I can see that.
And when I said earlier, I meant to finish it off by saying Rum Nitty does not know how to win battles clearly. I feel he won this battle, but I feel like Rum Nitty, for the caliber y'all hype Rum Nitty to be at, he should be wiping the floor with Sharon. It should not even be close.
But see, that's where I think you underestimate Sharon. I'm gonna be honest.
I just think he picks his opponents very well.
Yeah. All right. So let's get to Geechee Gotti and Pass before we now, man, I had high hopes for Big K in this battle. And I thought, okay, K had some moments to me where he was snapping, to be honest, but Gotti clear, bruh. Like, I don't know. In my opinion, like, am I bugging, or did Geechee just phone that one in?
Yeah, he got that. That was a layup line. That was a good layup. Coach told him hit the backboard. That was a good layup line, fam. He won clear. They saying
2-1 K the first round. What do you think, Mojo? What do you think?
Oh my god.
Geechee is not. I love Geechee, but Geechee is not going into these battles and clearing these guys out like he's supposed to.
Ooh, hold on. Wait a minute. Let's do this. Go ahead.
Like, he's doing his thing this year. I can't, I'm not knocking him, but he's having way too many debatables. Like, for you to be champion of the year, you should be washing these dudes because you are the champion, period. And I think, like, he's starting to get a little, I don't want to say redundant, but it's like, how many times are you going to real niggas?
What do you mean, real? When real? All right, Mojo, I'm going to ask this with all due respect. When is being a real nigga ever going to go out of style? Being a real nigga will always be in style. I don't care what era you go back to. We can go back or forward. You got a time machine. Real niggas is always going to be in. I'm not going.
But
Facts.
It's like, come on, I need you to do a little bit more. Like, come on, so like pull a rabbit out your hat, something. I need you to be a little bit. Give me some life, Geechee. Give me some life with it.
I just think Geechee battling. I just think Geechee battling too much. Even though he, like, I feel like if Geechee stopped battling as much, he would be like on like Loaded Lux or that kind of caliber level, because he's wasting a lot of good material on people that he don't even really got to waste it on. But I just think he's battling too much. Even though he's still winning to me, he's still winning most of these battles.
Yeah,
but
you think he's still winning? He's having too many debatables, and I guarantee
really.
Yeah, Sue Surf, him and Sue Surf.
Oh no, that's not debatable at all. Sue Surf, Sue Surf beat him. I don't. We're not. Come on, Queen. Don't do that. Don't make us get in that bag. What do you? You thought that was close?
Hell no.
Go ahead.
What?
Yeah, let her talk. Go ahead. You thought that was
Okay.
close? You thought that was close? Geechee Surf? Go ahead. Mojo, go ahead.
Oh,
That's you. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, it was close. It was just like, they were both,
Wow.
they were both like kind of dry to me.
Yeah.
But it was just, I was just like they had good stuff, but it was just dry to me. But it was just like, it was just too. They had good material, but it was just debatable.
Wow,
man!
He said that was. I ain't gonna front. That surf was incredible. I don't know if that's dry, and even Geechee, if that was dry, I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't. Now I gotta take a quick intermission here. First of all, I'm gonna read Rossetti TV's $2 donation. He says, Sharon is dumpster juice. Shout out to the 7-5. Hey, Mojo, this is the type of wait till we get the lines opened up. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to everybody that's out there in the society, join the Discord and everything like that. This is what we do up here. Mojo, now since you made it, when you say it's dry, I gotta now ask you, who's your top 5? I need to know. Because now she makes me, sir, people say something. I have to take a detour. I have to do it. Yeah.
Wait. We got, and also we need you to put the 2K battle ratings with your top 5.
Oh yeah. Wait. The 2K. We'll see. Yeah.
I've been seeing that, and I don't understand it, so I can't really. Yeah, I'm just like,
all right. So let me break it down to you, right? If you out of 100, right? Let's say gray hoodie loaded luxury. To everybody is like 95 to 100. 95 to 99 is like the highest. And low is like in the 70s. So you got to rate them based on that system. Like out of 100, what would you give them? You know what I'm saying? Because you don't play 2K, so it's kind of going to be hard.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't know. I don't know if this works. This don't work.
You don't got no boyfriends, no joints that when you go over, you don't see them playing 2K or nothing. What they be playing? You think they play Fortnite and shit.
That's not no lies detected. I don't. No, no lies detected.
I dated guys that play video games, but I just don't like video games. Like I can't get into it, so I just be like, okay, you playing video games.
You never been on a nigga crib and he wasn't playing Madden or nothing.
No.
Yeah, and I go in the other room and be on the phone. Like,
you don't do that thing where you ask. You don't even do that. You don't. You just. Okay.
I hate football, so yeah.
What?
Oh man.
You hate is a strong word. What you mean hate?
I hate it. I can't stand it. I don't like it. I don't get it. It's confusing. Right. All I know is touchdown. Man. Boom.
This is a very good segue into Mojo's top 5. I'm gonna be honest. Let's do it. Mojo top 5. Top
5. I'm a talk about it. So you just go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, so top 5. Here we go. Lux Ave, Chess Verb, and Jerry West.
Chess.
Whoa!
I like Jerry West.
Whoa!
Wait, so Mojo's top 5 is Lux Ave, Chess Verb, and Jerry West.
I like Jerry West. I'm a big fan.
Okay.
Jerry West.
All right. So he's number 5 now. Polo. What's the problem, Polo? What's the issue?
He said Jerry West.
Yeah. Like
Jerry West.
Well, like
what?
Potty training Tyler got the kid dumping Jerry West. Really?
My nigga, he's not nowhere near top 5.
Wait, no. Let her talk. This is her opinion. Let her talk about her opinion. Now you have West on here. You got Lux Ave. Okay, is that a Virginia thing, or you just feel like Ave is cooking right now? Let's talk
Ave is cooking right now. He's definitely cooking right now. Like he don't care if you're mid tier, top tier, god tier on the Mount Rushmore. He wants it, and he's going after it. Come outside. Av is going to smoke you, period. Like, there has not been one battle that Av has had this year to say that he had a debatable. Unlike Geechee.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
No,
Last little parting shot at Geechee. All right.
Av, I'm not mad at Chess and Jerry West. No. I mean,
Chess this year is fire. Listen, bro. If Chess has one more performance like he gave Geechee, man, listen, it's going to be hard for you to tell people he's not top 5. It's gonna be very difficult.
Do you realize you niggas have been saying this for the last 4 years? If Chess have that one more battle.
But look at this year. We talking about this year. We're talking about this year, though.
This year.
Look at this year. Look at this year.
Every year.
If he has one, put it like this: if he gets booked for one more battle within the next 3 months against somebody and gives you the same type of rounds he gave Geechee Gotti, he's gonna be top 5 for a lot of people. Facts.
Nah.
Facts.
Nah, nigga, y'all been saying that about Chess for the last 4 years. If he have one more battle,
that doesn't apply here.
Good, he's going to be the best. Like y'all say that about Chess every year. Every year. Then he had one more battle. He choked. He disappeared. P comes on the show, talks about how Chess, whatever Chess going.
So you don't think Chess is dope?
Yeah. Let's discuss it. Wait, where's Polo? He might have got a call here. Yeah. Wait. So that is that's interesting. Okay. So Chess, and then you got a Verb at 4, and then West. Okay. Cool. Now the Jerry West thing, you're gonna wait. This is a good time to give the people your social media.
Fault. Somebody just called me.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, Polo's back. Polo.
Somebody just called me.
Mojo, what'd you ask him? Go ahead.
Oh, I said, so you don't think Chess is dope? Because it sounds like you don't like him at all.
I mean, he's alright, man. I think he got a lot to work on.
Like what?
I think he definitely needs to be more polished when he finishes the round. I think he needs to control himself more on stage. He's too all over the place.
Polish? Yeah. He hasn't shown you nothing this year?
Nah.
I could give him that. Yeah.
He hasn't shown you control and polish this year? This year. I'm not talking about other years. This year.
I think he I think he needs to I'm going off your last battle, even though it was a fill-in or injury type battle. I still think he was all over the place, man. And he even admitted that after. He said he needs to work on his temper on stage, and I think he definitely does need to work on that. I think
it does throw him off sometimes. I think he gets so his energy goes so high sometimes. It kind of like when you get mad and you get that red, or you like kind of get that blank out type thing where you just tunnel vision. I think he gets so hyped up. That's how he gets, and it kind of throws him off sometimes.
And then I'm not really too sold on him remembering his rounds yet, so he gotta, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta see something. That's all I'm saying, man.
Watch it, Jerry West and Geechee Gotti, and then the 2-on-2. He's been great. He's been great.
But man, listen, man, I've been hearing the same narrative for Chess for the last 4 or 5 years. Like, I just want to have one good year. Let December come and we can talk about this. Okay. Again, right, let's finish the year for Chess, man. Niggas, let's finish the year.
Chess with the battles that he's had, I think he's gonna be in people's whatever. We'll talk about it. All right, now back to the other thing. So
the year's not over.
No, the year's not over.
He got the year's not over. It's still fucking 4 months.
Oh no, it's still time. All right, so let's do this. Let's get back to the KOTD card. Did y'all also now the only one that I did not catch was Ill Will and Immaculate. I did not catch that. Mojo, did you watch that?
I didn't watch that. I didn't watch that. I didn't watch Pass and
Ines. I watched that.
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
Pass clearly on that one, and but
did they say Pass pulled out his phone?
Well, Pass choked bad in that second though.
Ooh.
Like he choked something serious, like for a long yeah, homie, doing those type of things, like
I heard that choke was nasty.
Yeah.
I didn't pause. Pause. Yeah. I didn't see that. Oh my gosh, I didn't see that battle. But the Ilmac and Ill Will, I didn't see that battle either. But I seen that the rebuttal Ilmac did was crazy. But Ilmac is another one of them. Them Sharon type rappers. But all right.
No, Pat.
I didn't see that one. I seen the main event though.
Yeah, well, let me just clarify. Okay, so Pat chokes in a second, so Ness automatically gets that round. Third round, what y'all like? Because I felt like the first round Pat got pretty damn easily. I'm gonna be honest, he got that very easily. So, all right, I see what people are doing. All right, let's get to the championship. Let's talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the championship. You know what I'm saying? And as we always say, we'll review the battles again. I mean, this is after the pay-per-view. We know we like to let them marinate and revisit these narratives. All right. So let's get to the championship. Was Was Chilla Jones cheated? Is the theme here. Well, let's talk about it.
Yes.
I think King of the Dot knows who they want to be the champion before the battle even starts. Like they had, like even when Rome battled Head Ice and they robbed him, it felt like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get Real Deal's going through something. His third round was, you know what I'm saying, but they robbed Chilla bad. They robbed Chilla bad.
You thought it was clear like that. Now I see some people trying to give. First of all, the battle is dope. Let's not miss that. Like I don't want to do that. Mojo, what did you think about the battle? Like the actual battle?
I think it was really good. I liked it. They had a good back and forth, but I do agree. I think that Chilla should have won that. Nothing against Real Deal. I think he did amazing, but I think Chilla edged it for that 2-1.
Man, listen, I watched it. Now I watched the battle twice, and I said, I was like, all right. First, I was like, yo, Chilla got robbed straight up. But yo, I like Real Deal's second round. I do. I really like that second round. First of all, they took great angles at each other. Real Deal describing how Chilla Jones fans are when they listening to his schemes is the funniest shit I've heard all year. Like that's some of the funniest work outside of what Pat Stay did with Suge, but that was perfect. But yeah, I thought and then who was the judges? Let's get to that. Now, did y'all agree with the judging? Because they said it was other battlers. Like, what do y'all even think about that? Like the Ill Will and who else they said was a judge? Ill Will, Ill Mac, people like that. Like, what do y'all think about the judges and the judging process? Let's do that.
I don't think they should pick battlers to be judges. They should have tried to find somebody like somewhat neutral. Because you don't want like somebody like say, okay, Rum Nitty judge a Geechee Gotti battle.
Right.
Kind of shows like a little, loyalty towards Geechee because that's who he rolls with all the time.
It definitely feels like it feels like they picked their winners before they battle. Like I feel like they wanted Real Deal to be the face of King of the Dot. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he would have won regardless.
You feel like it's one of those situations? Guys, I seen that floating around, and they did agree to the judges, though. We want to make that clear.
Yeah, but it's the same shit that what happened when Head Ice lost? Head Ice was all of his championship debuts, and he like I don't understand that either. They have a history of doing this. So
I'll tell you what, this matchup was better than any championship matchup that Head Ice has been involved in. I'm gonna be honest. Like this was really good. But no, so that's the other part about the chain, right? Now it's my belief that this does kind of mess things up a little bit because, a lot of people brought up the fact that, Real Deal, he brought this up with his dad. How active is he going to be? Chilla's really doing stuff to try to push the chain in his interviews and stuff like that. You hear him talking about it. You know what I mean? And even like, Ben is made blogs about it. Let's Talk Battle Rap has been talking about it. But it's like, it really sort of sets off a thing where everybody was expecting A-Ward versus Chilla to naturally come up, right? And be like the next chain move, right? Which would have been a big deal. Who do you even pair with Real Deal now is the thing, So. Yeah. Like, I don't. Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's it. A-Ward. I got A-Ward smoking Real Deal. I'm sorry.
A-Ward, well, they battled. They battled already, and I think Real Deal beat him. To be honest,
they battled?
Yeah, they've already battled. So, I mean, that's
how the hell, what they gonna do? A rematch for the title?
This is a rematch.
Yeah, this was a rematch, but oh man, I don't. Why do you think they? Do you think the King of the Dot chain holds any value in battle rap right now? Do you think KOTD holds any value right now? But I think they became like. I think they're behind Ballpit. Like, how do you rank the leagues right now?
Mojo. Toss that one right over to your ass. What up?
So, URL. I would say KOTD in second, RBE, and then Bullpen.
You still got KOTD second. Why?
What? Yeah. KOTD higher than RBE?
Because they're a little more consistent than RBE. Like and they like their cards are pretty good. So I mean, not saying RBE doesn't have a good card either, but I mean, I think it's well balanced.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie. I think RVE is second to URL. For the simple fact of the pressure they put on URL. They're the only league that put pressure on URL. URL was not URL was not trying to book big name battles. It was not spending no money. They wasn't doing any of that stuff to RBE book murder move. Then all of a sudden, their whole rollout changed. So I think they definitely put pressure on URL all the time. The URL does petty shit. They drop Serious Jones versus Mike P. Right when they like, you know, URL does a lot of petty shit to RBE. So come on.
You think because it's a little petty back and forth between them.
Yeah.
That it make okay.
URL don't give a damn about no King of the Dot. They give three fucks about King of the Dot. They ain't dropped nothing this weekend. Yeah, y'all could have this whole weekend. Who cares? Like,
they dropped a lot of. They dropped content this weekend. Yes, they did.
I mean, for the premium niggas.
They dropped battles and they dropped the card. They gave us a whole card announcement, a whole rollout for the weekend. Yeah,
but but that's the difference between dropping Serious Jones getting smoked. Well, he didn't even really get smoked, and versus Mike P.
More on that later. That. Yeah,
but we gonna talk about that. He didn't really get smoked like that, but. I just feel like the crowd wasn't fucking with Serious Jones at all. Like the battlers in there that's fucked up how they did Serious Jones. I don't know what hate, but anyway.
No, we'll get to it.
I think RBE is definitely second. I think I don't really see how King of the Dot is. I don't even think. Is King of the Dot better than I see people say Black Ice, Cartel, Ballpen. Is King of the Dot better than those leagues?
KOTD holds weight to me because they can still put on pay-per-views, like a solid pay-per-views every year, right? Like every year we get a match, we get blackouts, we get, you know what I mean? They have staple cards, right? And they can do that. So I think that immediately puts them above, say, a Black Ice or, anything like that. Cause I think some of those leagues, they got their cards or whatever, their recurring cards, but is it a big pay-per-view event? Are we getting a lot of people watching it? Is it getting a lot of press? We don't have that. Wait, Mojo, you have an echo.
That sounds like Drizzy coming up the highway.
I think so. Wait. All right, man.
That's
Drizz? All right.
The I-95.
I got you. All right, Drizz, yeah, buckle up, nigga. But
chill, man.
Shit. Drizz, what up, man?
Hey, these overseas niggas still getting robbed, huh?
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I don't know when they gonna learn, man. I don't know when these Alki Davids and these other. I don't know when these dudes gonna learn, man.
When they gonna learn? What do you mean when they gonna learn? What do you mean when they gonna learn? What are you doing?
You know what I mean, man. Y'all niggas be trying to throw these events with all the American battlers. The problem is y'all need to start grooming y'all own people so y'all don't gotta worry about this. Like y'all know the minute. Y'all know that it's not even blocking battles no more at this point. Like, you know, twerking these niggas is under contracts for URL and yada yada yada. Why are you like? Don't even touch them. Like, don't even touch them. Just get other people.
That's a fact.
You wouldn't even have to deal with it.
That's true. Mm-hmm.
I agree 100%. The UK should focus on building the UK scene with UK battlers. Period.
Exactly.
I know it's street dudes out there. I know it is because they listen to this show. And they tell us about ourselves badly, and they sound like street niggas from the UK.
So my question is: so these guys they're URL, Twerk, TAY ROC, all of them. Mm-hmm. Is their contract? Does it trump everybody else's, no matter if they took a battle?
Ooh, good question, Drizz. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the tail end of that.
Good. Yeah.
Does it trump, like, say, Twerk has a battle, like, just the same scenario or whatever. But say, URL says, oh, we're taking you to battle this on this day, but it's the same day as when he's supposed to battle on another league. Does his URL contract trump the other contract?
It would definitely trump it. Well, but here's the thing though. Contracts aside, if URL is on some shit like, okay, when RBE try to book Geechee Gotti, right? Now, regardless if he was under contract or not, if URL come to this battler and be like, yo, we done booked you for the last 3-4 events. If you want us to keep booking you, you shouldn't go over there. If they just don't, even if they doing stuff like that, the battler is gonna pick URL over whoever. So it's like, even if they're not under contract, why even risk it? Why even risk it? Because all they gonna do is, yo, you don't take that battle. We're gonna put you on Summer Madness, and they're gonna dub your event. It happens time after time, year after year. We go through the same thing.
Driz, let me ask you something, right? I understand that, but do you really think URL was even pressed about a Shotty Horror Tay Roc battle? Like, after all the shit they got popping off, do you really think do you really think that was such a big name battle for them that they cared that much?
No, I don't. Honestly, I think if the event would have the Carolina event would have ended the way it was supposed to, I don't think this would have happened.
But
I know that URL in the UK, Tay Roc versus Shotty Horror on the URL card in the UK is a sellout big box office matchup. I'm sorry, with the URL machine behind it. Yes, you can't tell me so.
I'm reading on Twitter. A lot of the battlers said the league was acting funny with the money. They didn't send the deposits on time.
Who's people saying this on the Twitter?
Tay Roc said it.
Okay.
Well, they said they sent. The battlers are used to getting half up front and then half at the venue. They sent 25%. I guess that's how they was doing it. But I don't know, bro. Like,
that's
niggas.
Hard,
I ain't gonna hold you. Niggas like Twerk. I'm not giving you, bro. I'm not giving you half, bro. Like, I done seen you run off on too many niggas. Like, you damn near like cleaning. Like, I'm not giving you half of nothing, bro. Like, are you crazy?
Yeah, but Twerk said that it had nothing to do with that. It's just Twerk's situation was different. He caught a case and he couldn't go out there. He sent the money back and he said he's willing to show the paperwork to prove it. But Tay Roc said these niggas ain't pay him. He said he not, you know what I'm saying? For him, he's a big name rapper. If you ain't gonna give me 50%, and then I gave you a deadline, you couldn't even reach the deadline. Hell no, I'm not coming out there because now y'all gonna do me like how y'all did JC. JC got out there and battled for nothing.
Yeah,
I feel you, but Polo, I'm saying is. These niggas could have got all of it up front. And if URL said, yo, I'm putting you on SM10, you're not going over there, they would not have went.
I don't think Tay Roc.
I think you call it. Yeah, I think it's man, that's really calling they block. I don't know if it's that deep.
I
really think
Tay Roc. I don't see Tay Roc doing that.
I just don't. I don't know, man. Driz, I was looking at from the angle of the fans out there for them, man. We seen how they went crazy last time. Let me read the donation here. We got $4.99 from PhD Program 2012. He says RB or URL should book Chilla to battle each of the judges that had him losing. I see Griselda Records making moves. Salute H-Town. Shout out to H-Town, Griselda. Shout out to Buffalo. Shout out to Jay-Z, Rock Nation. I know y'all mad at Jay-Z. I'm not. Shout out to West New York. You know what I mean? Griselda. That's a fact. All right. So let me, what we getting at before this? I thought we were trying to get to.
We was actually rating the leagues, saying which one.
Oh yeah, we were rating the leagues.
I mean, after URL, which one is number 2?
And so in MOJO had KOTD as second, right? And then what was it? What was the end of that? Did you have after that? You had a what?
Bullpen was less.
He said RBE then Bullpen.
RBE then Bullpen. So that's 4. So then what's the 5th one?
What's the 5th league?
That's crazy.
There's really. I mean, I know there's other leagues, like there's Guerrilla Warfare.
Yeah.
There's a Black Ice Cartel, but I mean, to be honest, I haven't.
Queen of the Ring.
Okay.
Some of these leagues in the graveyard that we saying.
Nah, we not about to. Hey, really?
Some of them are, bro.
Really?
Those
shout out to Riot. Shout out to. Wow.
Those are the 4 that are popping right now. Like, let's be honest.
So y'all can't give y'all don't want to give me a 5th. That's crazy. That's messed up, man.
I don't even think I'll give you a 5th, but I mean,
Gates of the Garden,
Gates of the Garden Fire.
Oh, they doing their thing. I can't lie on that.
Damn,
we go hard. Like outside of the main league, like we go hard is really the best. Like,
yeah, they are. I mean, I don't know what y'all like. Y'all be mad when PGs drop and it's like, this is a We Go Hard battle. Like, that's how good the MCs that battle at We Go Hard are. Don't be mad because they don't.
I didn't say all that.
I'm just saying because shout out to Sonny and Uncle Flip. That's on that We Go Hard battlers, 2 guys battling. On the PG and all that. So wait a minute.
Go ahead.
So urgent here. Apex is saying. Wow, this just came in. Shout out to y'all. Hi, Rock. My name is Luis, one of the directors from Premier Battle Leagues, Lone Shotty Horror. I'm contacting you about the September 7th booking in Manchester. Get Shotty. We need your passport details to the airport for you to depart. If you have that information sent over as soon as possible, we can arrange your flight and release the next of 25% of the booking. Looking forward to have you out in Manchester.
Now, what's the date on that?
Smart. I'm not gonna lie.
The date, yeah. Yo, Driz, I was going there before.
Like, I hate to say it like you, like
y'all are a liability. Like we dealing with.
Are people forgetting, bro? We're dealing with hood,
bro. Like, Driz, talk, Driz. Well, like to educate the people, like.
Nah,
bro. We dealing with people who tell you SMD on camp. Like we dealing with people who don't like. What are we talking about?
They not good. That don't mean that you got to treat them like, hey, listen, you can get your little 5% here.
In July?
Here, 5%. Yo,
in July?
That's crazy.
Somebody hit you up in July and says, I'm going to give you this. You took the price up front, right? You took the 25% deposit up front. Okay, cool. Nothing else happened. July, I hit you up. Here's the other 25. Give me your passport details. We're going to book your flight. You got your 50% now. And we keep hitting you up to have you send your, yeah.
Hold on. Wait. So you mean to tell me January you hit me. Then I don't hear from you all the way till July?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No. You've been hit up before that, but they reach out that real like, okay, yo, let's try to book the flight in July.
My nigga.
Right? But you didn't have a problem with that for those months. So why not send a deposit back when those months before that?
My thing is, why are you sending the deposit back 10 days before? Like, you should have been did this shit. Like, you could have did this.
You had it for a year. Like,
why you hitting me up in July and y'all didn't hear from you since January?
Bro, we gave you 25%, so you know that it's real to sit down and all right, just start.
25% is fucking peanuts.
It doesn't matter, my nigga. This is how we are. This is how our business structure is. This is how we are paying. You agreed to it. You agreed to it.
Yeah. If it's like that, say no. You knew you was getting 25 up
front. You niggas is that big and bad. Just say no and don't take the money. Y'all niggas need the bread, so why are y'all acting like that anyway?
I don't know what's true or not because they tried to push a false narrative. Then when Twerk came out and said what really happened, they changed the whole narrative. So I don't know what's true. I need to hear from TAY ROC. TAY ROC said these niggas wasn't honoring the time limit they agreed on, the contract payment they agreed on, so he dubbed it. TAY ROC don't got a history of doing this, so I'm not gonna go.
So why are they unaware? Why are they unaware up until now that he dubbed it?
I mean, maybe they thought he wasn't gonna dub it. Maybe they thought they called his.
But he didn't. Polo, man, you know the nigga. He didn't communicate that. He didn't say, "Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna see you."
Hold on, man. Let me go to my nigga.
You can't. I mean, listen, man. Listen, bro. Listen. Hold on. You can't allege they doing bad. They doing funny business. When you was hit up, you was hit up in the beginning. We gave you 25%. Then and there, you supposed to be like, yo, listen, stop. For me to battle, I need 50. I need 50% of my bread to battle. Right, Mojo? Am I not right?
I need
no,
50.
You're
you should have
right.
said that from the door.
If that's something that he wants, he should have said no. When you get the whole 50%, then come back and we'll
facts. That's a move.
Yeah, but hold on. But maybe they said, listen, we're gonna give you the 25%, and then the next back end we're gonna give you 50% on top of that, so you have 75. Maybe you never know what.
But niggas is not giving 75% up front, man. What battle rap world are you in?
But my point is, you don't know what they negotiated. Y'all only thinking about it from the battle rap league standpoint. Y'all not thinking about it from the
regardless. So listen. He should have said from the door, listen, 25% is not enough for me to sit down and start writing and preparing.
Okay, but what if I said what if it happened from the door in January? You say, listen, I got 25% for you. When April comes, I'm gonna give you the whatever else you agreed on, whatever number. April come, I don't hear from you. Then July comes, y'all got that 25% for you. No, nigga, you didn't agree.
Dub it then. Okay, look.
That's already,
dub it in July, so they know then. Don't wait until 2 weeks before. What are we talking about?
All right, so look. Here's the actual stipulations. All right.
Is this coming
because
from the
because
league,
listen. Now they said this. This is from the league because a lot of people are chiming in. A lot of people are chiming in and they giving us this info, and a lot of people from the UK. Shout out to UK. There's a little bit of echo. But let me say this. They're saying it was 25% up front and then 25 after they get the passport. Passport info, get the book flight, everything, squared away. right? So you got time to handle that. You get your 25 once you handle that. That's what's being said here. And then 50 at the battle, which is typical.
Right? Think about it. We got niggas like Chef Trez lying about having passports, my nigga. Like, what are we doing here?
I don't think he was lying. From what I was seeing, he said that he had, whatever legal issue, he wasn't allowed to get a passport.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Y'all niggas is on the league side too much.
So they would send him.
I don't know.
So they would send him 25%, knowing he has a legal issue and can't cross the border.
He had whatever criminal issue he had prior to. He got his whatever percentage. He tried to get a passport. He got denied the passport. So then he sent the money back. I don't know, the timeline of when he sent the money back, but I know for a fact he sent the money back.
Well, I was hearing that they never heard back from him. His manager hit them back on his behalf because they could never get him on the phone afterwards.
But they got their money back.
And also, Tay Roc is saying that is actually a lie. I'm reading his Twitter. He's saying that the contract he has is completely different. They didn't honor the contractual agreement. He said any league owner can pull up there and he'll show them that. He's battling in Philly coming up.
So he said
the contract. That's fake. He said he has the actual contract that they showed.
Okay.
Like the actual contract, they didn't agree to the terms. I'm saying that don't sound like Tay Roc. Tay Roc don't really do shit like this. So that don't really. Tay Roc is the nigga that's been battling your rap chump change when trying to come on, man. That don't sound like Tay Roc. We got come on.
Well, I just think I think the problem here is that when you come to the table, whatever the terms are, you honor that. I don't know what the paperwork says. I don't know. I don't have intimate knowledge of any. It's one side saying this, and another side saying that. My problem with y'all is up front, all that should be worked out.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is going back to the original point. Maybe it was worked out in the contract that Tay Roc is saying they didn't honor. We don't know that.
Maybe
that's literally what
I'll do this, Tone. I'll do this. I'm going to give Tay Roc the benefit of the doubt. I think he deserved that. We ain't really heard Tay Roc on no funny business shit, even though 98% of his battles is only with URL, so it shouldn't be no funny business involved. Twerk don't have no lead. Like, he's one of the niggas that gets
we can't do that.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
Well, in this situation, I don't think it's capped, though. It's not cap in his situation. I think his shit is different than Tay Roc, completely. Like, I got into something recent. I can't go overseas. What do you want from me? The way he sounded in that, it was different.
I might be on some $25 a week type shit. Like, I don't know. I don't know what this nigga, man. This nigga be, bruh, it's mad events he no-show to, bro. Like, it's not like one or two.
Yeah, but I mean he said, I guess, but he sent it back. He's not known for sending back deposits, so you gotta give him he's not known for that. He could have kept it. He's not known for that.
Man, listen, man. I can't. I guess I got my money back, but damn, what am I gonna do about the battles? Yo, Mojo, you got a little bit of an echo. I don't.
And it's Tone. What about their opponents who you paid already?
Yeah.
Like, Tone, what do you do about their opponents that you paid already?
What do you do about the opponents that you paid? I mean, you can't. You really. What do? You don't. It's not that much time, but yeah, you can get something together, I guess. You know what I'm saying? This is an L. This is
why Tone is right. Y'all niggas need to start grooming y'all own battlers, bro. KOTD had the same issue with niggas getting across the border, all types of shit, whatever happens. Y'all got to start grooming y'all own people and stop relying on Smack and URL battlers to move the tickets.
Let's go here. Mojo, you good? Don't worry about it. I'll clean it up in post. It's cool. I don't think it's that bad either. It's just me being paranoid. But here's the issue, and shout out to Coco for bringing this up, is that you giving them the bread back now when we all found out. You know what I'm saying? And then the receipt that you showing that you gave him back the bread show from today at 7 a.m.
See what I'm saying?
What are we talking about here?
Now, if them niggas now if Caps and these niggas didn't start bombing on these niggas in them blogs, them niggas would have never sent. Them niggas wouldn't have sent that shit back, man. Stop.
I mean, was the calculus that we wouldn't care? Was that really the thing?
Did they start bombing them on purpose to get the money back?
Maybe. I mean, I guess.
Because they couldn't get a hold of him, so they took it to Twitter.
Bruh. I don't know. This is this is a problem that I have. It's bad business in my opinion all the way around. I think the fans are the ones that end up losing at the end of the day. And that's the big problem I have with it.
Man, I hate to go there. Let's just be real. Does somebody need to actually get sued for all this bullshit to stop?
Somebody needs to get sued, Driz, and that's fucked up to say it like that. And I don't wish legal troubles on brothers, but the way that y'all going, y'all gonna make somebody sue y'all. Y'all have to stop, bro. Between the leagues and the battlers, by the way, this goes both ways. One of y'all gonna get sued badly, either for defamation of character and all that stuff, because that's tied to my bread too, or for not honoring a contract. One of y'all gonna get sued. Why are we playing with that?
Like I feel like the contracts don't mean shit no more because nobody is getting like there's no repercussions for none of this shit. It's just like, oh yeah, there's a contract, but a nigga no show and nothing happens. Like at some point something gotta happen to it. And I don't want nothing to happen to nobody, but I'm just saying, like, god damn, bro. Niggas gotta see that niggas can actually get in trouble for that shit. Like
yeah, I don't know. Every other thing. Mojo, correct me if I'm wrong. Every other performing arts type thing, people get sued all the time, right?
Mm-hmm. That's very true. I don't know why it's different in the battle rap world. Like, so it should apply to them too.
Yeah. All right. So let's move on to another thing. Serious Jones and Mike P. Mojo. Let's start with you. And I'll take all the hate mail from everyone, but go ahead. Mojo, what'd you think of the battle?
That battle was very cringeworthy. Like,
I can't wait to get on this battle.
That Serious was pee on me, like I didn't like that. That was like gross. And he said something else creepy. It's just like,
yeah.
But I have Mike P with it, and
they're saying you're low, Mojo. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Mike P won that, obviously, but his stuff was a little. His stuff, he needs to work on his stuff.
It's
kind of like a little dated, kind of corny, like that. Right, you get thing. Like, okay, let's do something else. But I mean, he won. He did good. But he needs to revamp himself. Okay. Driz, what do you think, bro?
Nah, go ahead. I'm gonna jump in after you.
All right. So look. Here's my problem, right? Now, let me address something that you guys are doing when this battle dropped. Namely, a lot of battlers, I love y'all, the bloggers, media, love y'all. We show a lot of love to media on the platform. But what you not gonna do is sit at your crib and watch a battle 2 months afterward and then get mad at me for not cheering at certain shit. I'm sorry. You're not gonna tell me what to cheer for. I'm sorry. You're not. No. I'm not having it. I don't care what y'all think. I don't care what y'all saw. I don't care oh man, I should have got more reaction. Really? So what was y'all gonna do if y'all was in the building? Make me cheer? Huh? I'm not cheering for that shit. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not cheering for this dated flow. Like, you know what the problem is with this battle? It's not the bars. It's not the bars from Serious Jones. It's not. I'm not talking about Jones. It's not the bars. It's this flow, bruh. It don't hit. And Jones, when you say they take your booty hole, what you talk like? People don't talk like that, bro. Like suicide. Have you watched battle rap? You rap like you haven't seen anything. Nothing. Like we don't. All you can. That wasn't dope. Like I don't know the stuff that I thought that was dope. Listen, I thought Serious Jones is dope in the Ill Will battle. This is a completely different guy. Maybe because you don't want to battle Mike P. Maybe because you didn't want to. So it's just a constipated 2002 tall T Maurice Malone jeans flow, and you gotta get rid of that shit. It's not it.
Okay. First off, he wasn't awful. I don't think he was awful in the back. You thought he was awful?
He's not awful, but he's not. My problem with Jones has always been he's not as good as he thinks he is. Fuck. I heard the interview. It's not that good, bro. It's
not that great. But
the flow is bad. The flow is trash. That's the problem. It's not
Mike P wasn't all that, bro. Like he was good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wasn't. This is my problem. I feel like niggas was gassing a lot of shit for Mike P. These rooms,
really?
Yeah, I do. And I feel like these band rooms is getting ridiculous. It's getting real ridiculous. I feel like just like the Smack Volumes was when K-Sean versus Geechee, his first line, he didn't even rhyme yet, and niggas is fainting, falling over, all types of stupid shit. The band room is getting real stupid. These niggas, it's almost like if whoever's in a big crew or whoever goes to the most events and makes the most friends, that's who these niggas go in the mindset of, oh, I'm cheering for him because I see him at every event. This is my nigga. I'm like, niggas, the rooms is so biased now, it's ridiculous. The rooms is ridiculous. Bro.
Yo, since when has Mike P been a man? We're gonna cheer for Mike. When?
As I just said, Serious Jones is viewed as an outsider to the URL niggas. Mike P is at every event mingling with these niggas. Mike P is cool with all these niggas, man.
Because he's a nice guy. Serious Jones a nice guy too.
Cool. Yeah, cool. But niggas went into it with the mindset of, I'm not fucking with nothing Jones said. I don't care.
That's not true. You act like somebody passed on a flyer outside. Okay, so Mojo. Niggas was outside the top passing out flyers.
As fuck, man.
Biased to what?
Like nobody was rocking with Jones. He said a couple nice lines and it was like crickets.
Nobody said nothing.
Bad for him.
He got, okay, so here's the problem too. When Jones says some hot shit, he's usually in the middle. He don't even got his shit. His flow don't even allow you to really get some shit. Okay, so, what'd he say? The Godfather joint, right? The Godfather scheme was fought like the actual what he said, but he ended it with the OG didn't want him living the life, so he gave the business to Mike. Pause in 2019 is what the room said. I don't make these rules, Jones. You can't, you can't do that. I'm sorry, bro. You stepped on it. And it was dope. He said some good lines. But bro, it's like, yo, I don't know, man. I think the flow doesn't catch everybody. It's not updated. It's not what he's saying all the time. Cause he's actually dope. And the second round was good. The off the gate,
nobody cheered for none of that shit. Nobody said nothing.
The second round was dope to me. But see, here's the problem though. Driz. That was IP on Mike. That was the IP on round. So when you do that, everybody forgets I got the red cross your grill. This ain't Mike Knight. This ain't Michael Knight. That's fire. That's very fire. If you know what Knight Rider is, it's very fire. So I mean, what does he say? Long as my coat get in, don't bother it. You ain't the only one with white privilege. That was dope. But you followed that up with P on Mike. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. What do you want me to do?
Man, if you're not a part of the Goonies or the Cave Gang or whatnot, I don't really advise you to be in these you got to take an outside. Like Mike, he did it smart. Take an outsider doing this shit. It's just, it ain't worth it. Like you got TAY ROC and these niggas. TAY ROC is mad extra in every battle. I don't know what's going on. This shit is corny. This shit is mad corny. Them rooms is biased.
Wait a minute. But Driz, you saying it like you like the shit the nicotine smoke scheme, the hookah. Get the sig twice.
I'm not saying it was the greatest round.
I'm just saying, bro. What do you want me to do in that room? What do you want me to do?
He said some shit he said dope shit that nobody even thought about reacting to. Didn't even think about it. Like I'm not. Nope. Not doing it.
I don't know, man. Listen.
Furthermore, I posted this. Everything I'm saying, I posted on Twitter, and majority of the battle rap contemporaries agree with me. Big T. Jay,
all the disgruntled guys who get mad when they get caught. That's true. That's true, but they get mad because they feel like people should still cheer for them the way that they rapped in 2008. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. That's not what people do. It's not how it happens. The game evolves. People want to hear certain shit, or update the shits.
The game evolved into Jack Boy getting body bagged and getting Big T. Thanks a lot, Pete. Thanks for the hookup. Man.
Unless your shit is timeless.
That shit with a Tone, you from that cloth.
Here we go.
Shit like that would never happen. When Newborn got body bagged, when fucking Soulcon body bagged, it was over. How can you get sent off stage and get on the next card? All of this shit is corny. It's all corny, bro. This shit is corny. You know it.
I don't like being implemented in the angle, but yeah.
You know it.
Mojo, what you think?
You was there during them days.
Man. But listen, I'm not gonna, what I'm not gonna do is this, and this is part of my reaction to it too. Mike P, man, the big knock on him is that, Mike, I don't really feel like he be winning, this and that. The one W, a big W, nobody beats Jones, bro. It's a Serious Jones he talking about. Whatever you want to say about him, he don't lose like that. He beat him. Where are the props, Driz? Where's the props?
No, I said Mike P was good. I like Mike P. Y'all the nigga. First off, that's Posey that be killing like Mike P. I like Mike P.
I can't wait till Posey come through.
I like Mike P. I just said Mike P don't be winning battles like that, but he won his last few. He beat Drugs and he beat Jones. He's won a few. He's dope. I'm not saying he's trash. He was dope, but I don't think he was washing Jones for what he was doing. I just don't. I don't feel that way.
Again, it's not the.
I have him winning the battle. I definitely got him winning the battle, but I feel like Jones shit was better than like. I just feel like it was. I don't know, bro.
You can't say opportunity. You can't do that. You cannot do that, bro. Look how much OBC shit and cringy shit we pulling out. Like this is. Yeah. Oh, well, okay. All right. Thanks, Mojo. All right. The pills change your volume. Didn't we just do that? Volume for the pill flip. I listen, man. Listen, Driz, listen. What I'm not gonna do is apologize for listening to a lot of battle rap, bro. Jones is saying a lot of OBC shit, in my opinion. And that flow is not up to date enough for me to fuck with it, to be honest. And he says, again, it's not the right. It's probably not the writing. It's the flow. But the cringy shit, just cut it out. It's just some little things, man. And it doesn't happen every battle. Just Mike
you know what it is too. Like I'm noticing this about a lot of niggas. Like Wavy.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Jones' setups is better than the actual punt. Like when it's supposed to land.
Yeah,
that shit be falling flat. Like he'll have a dope setup. And then that shit'll just fall flat, bro. Like, you gotta stop doing that shit. Especially because you a nigga that take a while to get to it anyway. Like, that shit dumb.
Yeah. Interesting. Wait,
I don't know. Jones definitely lost. Mike P was cooking, but I don't know, bro. I thought Jones' second was dope. I don't know. I thought his shit was all right. I thought he was solid.
Mojo says that Mike P needs to revamp things. Mojo, who do you want to see him go against next? What do you think? Mojo?
Didn't he retire, though?
Wait. Mike P?
Yeah, I could have swore I saw somebody say he was done with rapping now.
What?
Because I saw it like earlier today that he was saying that he was done with rapping. I don't know if that was just like a troll thing.
I don't know. No, he's not done with rapping. He's still rapping. Maybe he's just trolling, yeah. But who would you want to see him up against then?
Well, he did say he wanted to go against Geechee.
Oh my God! All right.
Nah.
All I wanted was for Mojo to activate Driz. Like, this is a game of alley oops and dunks, Mojo. Okay, get with the program. Driz, go ahead. Driz will like that shit. Yeah.
No,
I don't, cause bro, it's mad people. First off, it's mad people that been calling Mike. First off, Mike P has called mad people out and then didn't follow through with the battle. The bridge shit. Mike P initiated that shit with Snake Eyes, talking shit, calling him out, I kill you, you suck, blah, blah, blah. But he never wanted to take the battle. Rather than taking Snake, you took Drugs because, I think Drugs is talented. He's cool. Like, get the fuck out of here. Before you start getting niggas, you need to start taking these niggas that have been calling you the fuck. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
Wait a minute.
How about Swamp? Him and Swamp.
Mike P and Swamp? I don't want to see that.
No.
Nah, I think Mike P should get a matchup. In my opinion, I mean, just be serious, yo. Wait, Mojo, this echo is. Well, are you on headphones?
Briz, just take him, man.
No,
just get rid of this nigga. Just take him, Briz.
Briz, that's too easy for Briz.
Yeah, but he keeps talking like he want that sauce.
Yeah,
let's just dust him off real quick. Get him out of there.
He wants that sauce with Geechee. You can't get Geechee?
No. Got bigger fish to fry.
Yo, he
Get
mad.
in line. Everybody want to battle Geechee. You get in line. You don't get to skip the line.
Okay. So he just gave a shot to drugs before, right? He gets Serious Jones. I mean, I don't know. I don't know who you pair him up against next, man.
A-Ward?
A-Ward versus Mike P would be good. That's a good matchup. They saying Mike P versus Ill Will. I like that matchup too. Yeah. But is that worthy of what Mike P just did, man? Y'all gotta listen, man.
It's not.
You gotta realize what he just did. He just beat Serious Jones. We not gonna make that not powerful. That's powerful.
Hold on, sidebar. Mojo, why was y'all punching on Cortez, man?
Oh yeah, let's address. Yeah, Driz. Yeah, Driz. Yeah, thank you, Driz.
Mojo and Nunu wasn't playing no games with Cortez.
Off the top rope. Yeah.
So he put out a tweet about at the battle rap female fans. There's no baddies at the battle rap.
Oh
event.
boy. Oh yeah.
And this wasn't the first time he has tweeted out about the ladies of battle rap. So I finally just felt like I wanted to respond to that. So I feel like, I couldn't have been you though, because like you went about it in a nice way. Like you could tell you just a nice, respectful lady. I would have said, yo, if y'all niggas don't look in the mirror, you niggas is fat, out of shape, smell like cigarettes. Like y'all better tell these niggas to look in the mirre. it's a certain
These niggas be at these events looking crazy.
But like it's certain ways.
Big body wide jeans, hanging over the sneaker, like.
And then when you come at someone like that, they're gonna come at a defense. They're gonna be like, "Oh, well, you coming at me like this, I'm gonna come at you like this," and then the message gets lost.
Yeah.
So when you give,
yo, y'all really could have bodied some of these niggas. I don't know. I mean, I went there. Y'all could. Yeah. I'd be waiting to roast niggas like that. I would have cooked those.
Yo.
Niggas being airbrush t-shirts. Like, I would have flamed them. I would have flamed them niggas.
Oh yeah, nah. I see that's the thing though. It's like, yo, when I first heard that, when everybody was going around with it, I'm like, damn, yo, this not gonna be a good situation, man. Nobody shot Tez, no bail, none of the guys. Nobody wanted no smoke, man. Like, the ladies was activated, man. Then we seen Mojo blog, like, nah. Tez gonna have to just hold this out alone.
And then the power of the ladies came together at the game.
But Tone, one of y'all is lying. We gonna do this live.
I'm not doing it. Nope.
We gonna do this.
Right.
No, we gonna do this live.
Right.
Either Tony Bro or Cortez is lying. Right. One of y'all lying. Cortez say there's no bad ones. Mm-hmm. Every event Tone goes to, he hit me. Yo, Driz, I ain't gonna hold you to battles. But there's some hoes up in there, man. What are y'all? We not doing hoes in there. We not doing hoes. All right,
well, first of all, Mojo, we're gonna keep the same energy on this platform, and I'm just gonna say it now. Queen of the Ring has them. They got them. That's where I be at the last like 2 events. Queen of the Ring and Verbal Warzone. But they was in Houston though too. That's a fact. Like I can't do that.
Houston has some.
Maybe they just not talking to Cortez and he feel. I don't know.
I kind of feel like it's a combination of a couple. Yeah, I don't. Yo, chill out.
Yo, listen, man. Tone is that guy. Mojo, don't let Tone be humble. He that guy.
I'm not.
Tone is that guy. Tone leave about 3-4 numbers in an event. Like he wanted.
What?
Front of company. All right.
No, I'm just playing, man. Tone's an innocent brother, man. Tone an innocent brother, just trying to keep it, just trying to stay alive.
Oh yeah, wait, listen, man. Yo, you gotta do what you do. All right.
So what is y'all's take? Do you feel like there's baddies at battle events?
Okay. What? Queen of the Ring, yes, they be out there, but for the most part, no, definitely not. But I wouldn't expect it, especially when I go to events in New York City. Bad joints in New York City don't they're not gonna be at a battle rap event for the most part. I'm gonna be honest. Like it's not really the most comfortable environment. Backwoods smoke in there, like bunch of dudes talking about shooting each other and reacting to it. Like it's not a lot of ladies is gonna be coming out.
You said the bad joints don't not in New York City?
Not in New York City, not for the most part.
Be at the battle rap event?
Nah, unless it's a marquee joint. I'll tell you what though, when the Summer Madness and all that was here, yeah, because it was like an event to go to. So like it was like a thing in the city, like especially if they didn't do it on a weird weekend like Summer Jam or something like that. Like people come out, yeah, for the big. But
for the most part in New York, like the bad joints ain't going to no
definitely not. They're not gonna be in a We Go Hard warehouse cheering.
And that's
Dougie
exactly why I'm
gonna
be at brunch with them. I'm gonna be wherever they at. You can have a battle rap event. Call me when it's over.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that's really not it. But I thought it was necessary to say that though, because I'm like, yeah, before we get too crazy, guys, half of us need gym memberships. I'm just saying. All right, so let me do this. So we got that joint out the way. I think. Oh, I want to shout this out before we get to the next thing. 450 in the chat. If you here live right now, make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button too. Mojo, shout out the social medias and all of that.
757_Mojo on Twitter and on Instagram. And YouTube channel Making Moves with Mojo.
Okay.
Shout out the Breakdown crew. Wing the Truth. Shy Brown, Bishop, Mike Phenom, Mad TV Malone, Chris Petty.
No doubt. All right.
Mojo, let me ask you something. Who's Battler of the Year right now? I want to see if you biased.
Oh. Bias bags.
Who I think is going to be?
No, who is it? If it ended today, who would be Battler of the Year?
Yeah, there it is.
I knew it.
Knew it.
He had a great year.
Okay.
Crazy year.
We called it, yeah. We saw that one. No, that's a fact. He had a good year. Wait, who you got over him right now, Driz? What's up?
I got Danny Myers, number one.
Oh man, you trying to get Yikers street cred? You trying to get cred with the Yikers?
Bro, I'm not even a Danny Myers fan. I tell Danny Myers I'm not a Danny Myers fan. Like I'm an Av fan, so I really like my biasness leads me to Av. But if I just like Danny I just think Danny had like the Diz shit.
Yeah,
I don't know, bro. Danny been really,
and Danny really just packed up another win. Him versus the Kid Clutch. I believe that was on.
And then he had to he arguably got Battle of the Year with
Mac Myron.
With Mac Myron, that battle was crazy.
That's one of them battles. It's up there. Speaking of battles, that's dope too. On top of that, man. Whoa, Trez and Bangs. What? Driz?
Who?
Trez versus Bangs.
I ain't seen that yet.
Fire. You missing out. Mojo, do you catch that?
Catch what?
Trez versus Bangs.
That boxing match?
No. Not the box.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Trez versus Bangs, the battle.
Oh no.
No? All right. Well, it's dope.
Trez. We're main stage people talking.
I'm sorry, guys. All right, we'll save that. Boxing match. Mojo, you set it off for like what's going on with that? Like I thought it was a troll when I saw it.
I thought it was a joke too when I saw it, but according to Nico West, it's a true thing that they're putting together.
Yo, Tone, these niggas gonna throw 4 punches and be done. All this weed they smoke, these niggas throw out of shape. Like that be the funniest thing with me with like fat niggas or niggas that smoke all day be trying to fight. Like you gotta win within 8 seconds or you gonna lose, right?
Right, yeah. Immediately. Like we're not doing none of this, man. Like so on the card, this is what I see. Right? It says battle rap boxing, right? Wait a minute. It says sponsorship packages. They're trying to get sponsors for this. It looks like they're soliciting flyers. People, they get flyers on the trailers. They get promotional clips. Fighters will wear apparel. free tickets for sponsors, right? They're doing like, I guess, different packages. One is for $5,000. Now, interesting. Math versus Diz at the top of the card, of course. And then Geechee Gotti versus Diesel. Now, and then Danny Myers versus Bangs, which I think is the potential to be a classic. If I'm gonna do, because Danny got that older nigga strength, and then Bangs, I don't know. Bangs seemed like he got unlimited stamina for Danny. I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting bout. Like, so what do y'all think about this, man? Good idea, bad idea? Let's do that. Mojo?
I think it's a bad idea.
Why? Why do you think it's a bad idea?
I just feel like somebody's just gonna get hurt. I don't want to see anybody get hurt.
I don't. That's your fear, is that someone's gonna get hurt?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a mom, so
right.
when I see stuff like this first thing is like, oh my goodness, hospital bill. Somebody's gonna get hurt.
But these is grown men, though. What do you like? Are you gonna watch it?
What's that supposed to mean?
But are you gonna? So are you gonna watch it though? Let's talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna watch it.
I just want to see who looks crazy up there. Like, I just really want to see that. Some people are saying it's a good idea. I have mixed reviews on it. I don't know. Because on the one hand, it's like, we don't have the ability to actually do anything for real on the street because we don't want to do that. It brings a lot of people into it. Okay, cool. Let's get the fade off and let's make some money. I think more power to you. I said on the last show, if I settle my dispute with you and we want to keep it going to get this bread, like, okay, cool. Like, we want to settle it in the ring. Go get your money. After the beef is done, why not? So, I don't have any details on where that actually is. They said it's live on pay-per-view. I'm guessing it might be somewhere in LA, maybe. All right, that's a bet.
I think so.
Yeah. All right, so let me do this real quick. Shout out to the people that's out there in the live, still upwards of 450 and everything like that. Subscribe to Mojo, hit everybody up. I'm gonna open up the lines to the folks. That's what I'm gonna do. But before that, I'm gonna shout out a few battles and get a few announcements as well. Saint versus Gray Fox dropped. Go watch that. Saint is nice. He's very nice, in my opinion. Gunpowder Pat versus Your Honor dropped. Man, them brothers said some. Did you see that, Mojo, on the app?
Gunpowder and I was there in the building for that. I didn't watch it on the app.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm gonna get to it though.
It's it's two of the like because I think they have stage performance, right? Like they have good stage.
They
performance.
both do.
Right?
They both do. Mm-hmm.
But the problem was in the battles, they both have like some extra cringy line. Like, I don't even want to repeat it. Just watch the battle. I think both guys still got promise, but it's still stuff we got to work on. All right. So that is what it is. I put out my top PGs and everything like that. Some of my friends got mad at me. Now should I could run through that list really quick.
My question.
Oh, here we go.
I don't think True Foe was on there.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
It is okay. I'll let you go through your list first.
All right. I'm gonna go through the whole list here. Hold on one second. This is what I had. Number 10. And some of these guys are not necessarily PGs. And this again is my problem. This again is my problem with the process because I don't know who graduates or not. At least tell me who graduated. I had number 1, Swamp, 2, Ace, 3, Fonz, Kid Chaos, LL Cool G, Rue Bando, Bankhead, Swag Tanner, Riggs, and then Gotti Illuminati. I'm going based on guys that I've seen. Keep in mind, some of you guys I've been to like 3 or 4 PG type events with battles that you guys haven't even seen yet. And if I was down in Florida and I saw Piranha Battle or Chase Paper, maybe they would be in this list too. But that's based off what I've seen so far. But yeah, so there's some people already hit me with the Kid Chaos. Wait till the battles drop. He's nice. Carolina, another one.
Were you there for the J Lopez and LOS?
LOS, I wasn't there for that. I wish I was. It was a good battle. Do you watch the PG?
I heard I didn't. I saw that it came out, but I didn't watch it yet. But I heard like they did amazing. There were like mid-round rebuttals. Yeah. Like I think rebuttals are like amazing anyway. But to do it mid-round, you have to have that skill set and that focus. So for PG to do that, I think that's dope.
Right. And then taking a big risk in front of Norris by doing that. That's a fact.
Exactly.
Definitely a fact. All right, so let me do this too. Let me do this too. So I shouted that out. Mojo, you got any big announcements before we get the people on the lines here? Any big announcements we need to be aware of? Any get the plugs in?
End of the year in Miami, I'm holding a Pen of the Year competition for the battle leagues in Miami. So we're having our own top 20 battlers in Miami, and the number one takes cash prize. So
wait, so you're doing, so this is down in Miami. This is this is for the top rapper in it's a battle rap tournament or something?
Yes. There's battle leagues down in Miami, and so I decided to put together a champion version just on a smaller scale for the leagues in Miami. And I have a panelist, and they've been watching the league since the beginning of the year, and at the end of the year we're all going to get together, do our rundown, and the number one battler of the year gets a cash prize.
I like that. So anybody can participate that lives in the area. Can people come down and participate, or what's the criteria here?
They have to be under one of the 3 home leagues down in Miami, which is Don Marino's league, Art of War 305. Then there's Dade County Elite. That's ran by Shake and J King. And then there's Battle Camp, which is ran by Montega Bird. So if your home league was one of those 3 leagues, then you qualify to be in the running for the championship.
Okay. Okay. I can dig that. And so this is between the three leagues, and then are we gonna be able to see the battles?
I'm sorry?
Are we gonna be able to see are they gonna come out? Are it gonna be recorded, or is it just
it's just viewing the battlers that fall under that league, just viewing all their battles that they've done over the year. Like they battle on, different leagues. They go out of town, do battles. And so we just, all the panelists, we just monitor, who's gone out of town, who's doing this battle. Oh, there's Battle Camp is having an event on this day. Okay, is somebody going to be there to watch? Stuff like that.
Okay, no doubt. All right, that's what's up. And so we'll put that in the description box here. We'll make sure we also take part in promoting that and everything like that, man. That sounds real dope. I hope we get some good talent out of that, man. Cash prize on deck, man. What's up?
Yes. And also Florida is holding a battle rap award show at the end of the year. December 21st. They're still trying to set up a location, but they have that going on.
Okay.
So I think that's dope.
Interesting. All right. So we need to get more details on that as that comes about. All right. So let me do this, Mojo. If you could stick around with us, of course, we'll open up the lines to the people. As always, hit the I want to call up. If you new in here, hit the admins. Shout out to the admins. You know what I mean? Everybody makes it possible in here, and the environments and all that. We're gonna talk about a lot of things. All right. Shout out to Coco too. That's a fact. All right. So let me get
Coco.
Oh, hey Coco. All right. Let me get Hemi on first. Let me get Hemi and Milo and Black Roots. Hemi, what up?
What's happening, man?
How
you doing, Mojo? Man, listen, man, I just want to talk about the battle rap boxing event. I think it's a good idea, but you got the wrong people. It's the wrong people, man.
Okay.
Listen,
put the wrong people.
Yeah, man, put clean versus QP on there. Like, you know, the
Is he
brothers
gonna
had.
show up? Like,
If the money right, they gonna show up. I'm pretty sure, like they gotta
He'll
be
take
getting
the
paid some
money.
money. Nah, listen, man, you don't gotta pay him until he show up, man. Don't give him nothing until he show up.
Nothing.
And it is nothing. I'm sorry, you don't want to show up. That's fine. We gonna still have other matches too. Like I'll man, T-Rex hurt. Never mind.
Wait, so let me before you get those names, let me get other people on too. I'm gonna get Milo on. I'm gonna get Cola on too. And hold on a second, because I'm having a little bit of trouble here. Dude, is King Milo even here? I don't even see him. All right, cool. So let's get Cola on, and then all right, Cola, what up?
What's the word?
Ain't nothing much, man. Nothing much. What's going on with you?
I'm cooling, bro.
Mm-hmm. And then Black
Don't know what to do, fool.
Black Roots is
What it
unmuted
do,
as
homie?
well. So we got
Yo.
Mojo, what's up?
hey, what's going on?
Hey,
Will?
salute to you too on that Lord's position too. I see you out here working. Go crazy.
Thank you.
all right. So fellas, let's talk. What's up, man?
All right,
What's the
so
word?
I got two things. One, I don't understand the match between Bangs and Danny Myers.
Daddy, for no reason.
That
For
sounds
no
weird.
reason.
That sounds weird.
For no
It doesn't
reason.
make any sense.
For no reason.
And
Like I'm
Bangs
pretty sure
Bangs is already missing teeth. So I mean,
listen,
and I fuck with Bangs, but he already missing teeth. So I don't know how well he is in the fight. And Danny is old as shit. So
no, Danny got that old man strength. Like I think that fight gonna be funny just because like I feel like Bangs got super stamina, but I feel like Danny like one of them strong old men. Like he gonna hit Bangs a couple times, he gonna fall. Watch.
bro, y'all know how like when two real old niggas fight and it just be a bunch of holding. That's what it's gonna be.
No, it's not.
Man, y'all niggas can't talk about. Y'all came over to talk about that what if card. Step back. Listen, Tony, bro.
Relax, brother. Relax.
Listen, you was talking that. Listen,
Oh, boy.
we in the battle rap. You
Oh,
was
boy.
talking that. Name that top 10 new nigga list you just went through, brother.
Wait a minute. First of all,
Read
you ain't gonna be pressing
man.
me on some Chicago.
Listen,
like we not doing this
read-
Cooley High.
Do what the brother
Say that
said.
list,
Do what the
bro.
brother said.
Ace
Do what the brother said.
Swamp, Ace Amin, Fonz, Kid Chaos, LL Cool G, Rubando, Bankhead, Swag Tanner, Riggs, Gotti Illuminati.
Listen.
Yeah.
None of them niggas had. Okay, some of.
We ain't doing that.
yeah.
We
You
ain't doing
better-
that.
No. Do not save
Don't do
him.
that. Nah,
Don't
get out of
save
here
him.
with that.
Hold on.
Don't get out of here with that, bro.
Let him finish his
Three.
statement.
Wait.
Listen,
let
7 out of them. Listen, 7 out of them 10 niggas is not buzzing more than my nigga Truthful or Piranha. We gonna cut it all the way out. I don't care if you seen them or not.
False.
Swag Tanner, Ruben, they not banging no
How
more
are they?
than no Truthful.
How are they
Wow.
buzzing if we haven't seen them, bro? How are they buzzing if we haven't seen them?
Hold
That's
on.
my question.
Hold on, famos. Was it y'all top 10 list? I said Tony, bro.
Oh yeah, well you know, yeah.
Hold on,
Well, they have a good.
I mean, it's other niggas on here, bro.
I'm just asking the question.
It's other niggas on here. Don't try to hold me now. Chill out.
So you
can't
saying?
say no dumb
So what
shit.
you saying? You saying all the people on that list? You acting like Truthful ain't got battles out here. You acting
I'm
like
not saying-
Piranha. So what you saying?
I just said, wait, hold on, wait. I just agree with you. I asked Tony, bro, why
Yeah.
Truthful ain't on the list for sure.
Oh, yeah,
I just said it.
Yeah.
because I haven't, his PG hasn't dropped yet. I'm
Okay,
grading these dudes out for what's for me what I've seen or what's dropped. I've seen
So
these
why-
guys. Everyone on here I've seen.
So why Jay Lopez ain't on there?
Jay Lopez, I'm not putting him on there. Not yet. No. I've seen he's had multiple PGs and he hasn't done it all the time. He will tell you that himself. The last time he was up here, he said that. So, but I want to know who else y'all think should be on this list is not, or who's on y'all personal list that I didn't put here. That y'all consider PG.
So okay. So like you said though, we gotta know who graduated though, because like I would still put like a Don Marino or like a Jaden Nightwing on there. Like I ain't gonna hold it.
Yeah, I don't consider. I think Don Marino
Don kind of graduated already.
Yeah, Don graduated. I think Fonz actually just graduated too with that last battle. Let's keep it 100. Like that last PG, I think I think he got a main. Listen, at the end of the day, he got a main battle coming up on the stage. Know that. Now what?
Yeah.
Once you do that, you grad. Yeah,
I was just
exactly.
gonna say, I feel like the Survivor Series card is for the graduation for the people.
Fonz already graduated though.
Yo,
I feel like
y'all seen the Survivor Series?
I feel like they should have like a clear not necessarily like where we can tell, okay, this nigga graduated. Like even if they put out a list, even if URL put out a list of niggas, all right, these niggas graduated out of their class, boom. That'll make it a whole lot more clear, so it's not a whole bunch of speculation. You know what I'm saying?
But isn't that when they do the one-off? That is basically their graduation.
Is that what that is?
That's what I thought. Yeah. I thought the one-off. That's what I thought. We guessing. We shouldn't have to guess. I thought one-off to me was the graduation to the next step.
That's what I mean. That's kind of how I always judged it. But here's the thing, though. There's no official criteria. They do that, and I mean, this has come up a lot because I've been pushing for a roster for years, but they do that because, you know, guys can always negotiate at other places and be like, well, you know, I'm a PG at URL, and that's a big negotiating, you know what I mean, like chip to hold in your hand. So URL's actually, you know, and I think they deserve credit. They're not doing that to people so that they can have that negotiating behind them. They can go in there and be like, well, I'm a URL guy, so. You know.
So what sound better? What sound better?
I don't even think one-off can really be considered. I don't even think one-off can really be considered a graduation because Prep and Chef Trez had a one-off, and Prep had already hit the stage at least twice, and at that point, I think Trez had like 3 Born Legacies.
Yeah, but when they hit the stage, bro, they wasn't impressive like that. You know, Prep came out with the pause, long banana. He went all down.
It don't even matter though.
Trez had a couple of little slips.
They graduated though.
They did, but you can demo too though. You can demo, bro. You can demo. You can fail.
But that's
you
why
can fail, bro. But you don't get all them credits right, you gonna fail, bro.
But that's why I asked though, like what sound better? What sound better to say you're a URL PG or that you actually graduated from the PGs and you on the roster?
Just being on URL, you then they gotta look to make. It's time for you to that's your draft right there.
Yeah, that's big. Like, get some money.
But that ain't true. That ain't true,
bro. It's niggas with PG battles on the app that we're probably not gonna ever see again.
Listen, I think there's so many people that are like. Correct me if I'm wrong here, right? Now, fellas, and I want to let Mojo get the first crack at this. I think there's enough new guys on the roster who probably aren't gonna make it for some of them to go run over to KOTD, Gannick them.
That's a fact.
Is that a good move for people? RBE? What are we thinking?
Bro,
let Mojo go first. I want Mojo to go first.
Hold it down, 2 steps back.
Mojo goes first, and then we'll let Roos go. Mojo, go ahead.
Well, for about the graduation part, somebody Battle Rap Q in the chat said that Ace hasn't graduated, so but he's getting this, you know, breakthrough.
Is Snake Eyes a graduation?
I think so because Swamp had bad news, so I don't, you know what I mean? And he's definitely not.
Listen, bro. Hey, bro, listen. Y'all got to stop. Listen, even though my boy got 2 battles and he's doing a lot of promo, y'all got to stop the Ace hate now. Come on, man. Like, we got to cut it out, man.
Can you let Mojo finish? Can you let Mojo
finish? Get off, Mojo.
Go ahead. Yeah, we're going to address that, though. Go ahead, though.
But you do have a point with, you know, all these PGs. They're not all gonna make it, sad but true. And I think it'd be a smart move for them to venture out to RBE, KOTD, and even Bullpen. I believe they're having tryouts coming up. So I mean, explore your options.
Okay, I can understand maybe like RBE, maybe even I can't fully say Bullpen because like Bullpen, I feel like that's a step down. You done had a PG on URL, and then you go to Bullpen to try out. Like that shit seemed bad.
It's a step down? What do you mean it's a step down? What's that mean?
Wow.
Bro, how do you have a PG that drop on the app and then you go to a tryout? That don't make sense.
Can I ask you a question, Roots? How many people from Bullpen are on URL right now?
And bro, can I break this down? Can I break this down in a business sense? My boy, you thinking about step downs and steps ups, and that's where it's going wrong. If you mess up on URL and you don't get that look to make it to the next card, of course go on the Bullpen or something and reestablish yourself and show URL you getting better because that's a possibility to get back. It's business. Just because you mess up that first time don't mean because you went on Bullpen you took a step down. No, you took another game to refresh your skill to get back up on the top level to come back in the league. As many players be in the league, go overseas and come back, bro.
Can I say this? Can I say this?
And I understand that. I understand that, which I'm not fully against it, especially someone like RBE, because RBE need new people. RBE need people that's gonna really push RBE. But my point that I was gonna make about KOTD is these niggas not really gonna survive on KOTD. Not because they're not good, but KOTD is a way different type of fan base than URL.
You don't think guys will survive? Okay, go ahead, Hemi. Go ahead.
Listen, man. What I think brothers got to understand is they got to get they mind out of URL. Is just y'all got to understand. It took people to go to URL for URL to be what URL is. So if they understand and have confidence in themselves to be as good as they think that they are, they should go other places and get that shine. But for sure, a person like Your Honor would be crazy on KOTD. I don't know what Roots is talking about.
Oh, but that's what I'm saying. Not all of them are like Your Honor, where they can hold a crowd. Like you can't just do gun bar at KOTD. It's not gonna work.
They're the same guys that let Had Ice be. But they're the same people that let Had Ice be champion. Like Geechee. They love. They just book Nitty and Geechee and
bro.
They token nigga, bro. Stop.
They need the brothers, man.
Nah, listen,
all these leagues need the brothers, man.
That's a fact. But
that's just what it is.
But this is the thing that hurts KOTD, that they have their home bases in Canada. A lot of people can't get over there. That's the problem now. So
hey, but listen though, Hemi and y'all, listen, Tony bro, but why we talking about, like some point I was making, why we talking about all these PGs with the what ifs? Let's get back to my man Ace.
Let's talk about it.
Listen.
Let's talk.
Listen, man.
Yeah, sure.
Everybody slack Ace and Ace this and Ace that. Ace, Swamp, niggas like that is first round draft picks. Of course we talking about them niggas because they doing it. Because
why, nigga? Why?
I'm gonna tell you why.
You talking about?
Like I said, everything we complain about these artists don't do and don't take serious as far as promo and showing up a face off and doing all this. Ace, does all that. He interacts with the fan.
What about Swamp? You said
hold on.
Wait, you said two
Swamp,
people.
hold on.
Yeah, you did.
Listen,
you did.
Hold on. Swamp is a star. He do the same shit. He don't do a lot of hip hop. It's real in them type of interviews. But if you go to Swamp page, you really follow him. He goes live and talk big shit. He's on Twitter talking big shit. When these niggas pop out, he be talking cash shit. A lot of these PGs not doing that. And when you see him, it don't matter who he battled. When you seen him, he was electrifying in your eyes. Niggas ain't got him losing.
Can I ask you a question? Cola, can I ask you a question?
Round picks.
So what's the point of you going live if you got 1,000 people following you? Why wouldn't you be on hip hop? Wait, let me finish.
Let him go. Let him finish.
Let me.
And I would get the Black Root you next, and then Mojo. Yeah,
hold on. A question to me. A question to your boy.
What's the point? What's the point of going live with 1,000 people when hip hop is real got 20,000 followers? Like, I don't understand. So you talking all of that shit to nobody when you could be talking to the person that you really want to talk to. I don't get it.
Okay, hold on. Let me answer that. Let me answer that.
Hold on. Wait.
Yeah, talking to Cole. Let me get my
Is this not a wild conversation?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Cola, go, and then Roots you can go to, and then
listen. You know why? Because even though Ace is actually doing the steps of the promo, Swamp haven't went on there. I ain't saying he shouldn't, but he's demanding the same type of demand, my boy. You don't have his demand. When you say Ace, you say Swamp. When you say Swamp, you say Ace.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Listen, the top. Who is the top two PGs right now? Then
I'm not weak.
I'm
not weak. I only know who the top one is, nigga. Swamp is one. It's no other. Nobody. Niggas ain't close. Swamp.
Out of here, Tony.
Talking about
you crazy.
Swamp better than these niggas.
So what you saying about that?
Huh?
Listen, he's lying.
Huh?
What? He's lying. Y'all talking about who Ace battle? Who Swamp battle? Who is Swamp battle?
Bad news. He beat him 3-0.
Bad news is ass. Stop that, man.
He should be. I mean, Bad News can beat most these PGs I'm looking at on this list. I think Bad News can beat. In my opinion.
I gotta
shit like.
In my opinion,
at the end of the day, them the top two PGs.
Okay, Tony, bro. Can I say something to you, brother?
No.
So
go ahead,
I was listening earlier. And I heard you try to act like Serius Jones was powerful from Mike P. When you don't never give Serius Jones.
I give Jones credit all the time. I do. Listen, Hemi, you can't do that. I got footages. I got a lot of footages out in the street. It's been 5 years of doing this shit. Nigga, you're not about to tell me I never gave Jones credit. Matter of fact, no. Time Machine, we was the main niggas on AFM talking about, Jones gotta get the credit for winning these battles. And I go back to later tweets because niggas want to call it the top rope of me talking about Jones cleaning niggas up. Who gonna beat Jones? That's why I'm saying it's a powerful win. That flow just constipated and tall T-ish. Nigga, what you talking about?
Bro, relax, brother. You talking about some shit from 3 years ago. We're talking about. Listen, I was just talking about Serius Jones. Wait, hold on, brother. I was talking about Serius Jones being a legend. And you were saying that he wasn't a legend.
I didn't say he wasn't a legend. I never said Jones wasn't a legend. I said Jones was a legend?
Yes, you said
When? Jones was a legend before all this shit even. The Fight Club shit alone and the shit he did before makes him a legend. What are you talking about?
Okay, wait. I should take that back because
you on drugs, Jimmy.
Hold on, wait, no.
You got, I don't know what they got in Milwaukee, what type of skunk. Huh?
I'm gonna be real. I was talking about my Mount Rushmore. I see Jones on my Mount Rushmore. You was trying to tell me that you shouldn't be on my Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, but that stink. At this point, that stink.
You said what?
That's real weird to have Jones in your Mount Rushmore at this point in battle rap.
Why?
He's not because he
just lost to Mike Lee.
Wait, time out.
What's the last power? Like everyone else has powerful battles on my Mount. Like those guys are all powerful battle guys. Jones I have enough of those.
Serius Jones got enough of them in today's day right now.
Where?
Listen, Serius Jones arguably haven't lost. Not until this Mike P. Wait, until this Mike P. What about Lux?
Everybody on my current Mount Rushmore can headline a card right now for probably any league.
Listen, that's
Serius Jones cannot do that, sir.
Listen, that's fine. Serius Jones once upon a time could have do that.
Once upon a time, not long ago.
Listen, that's fine. He could have did that. So why are you trying to take that credit away from him?
What? He could have, he can't now. I'm saying the guys I'm talking about can do that now. Verb can do that now. Lux can do that now. Mook did it, right? Rex, they can do that now. They can get on these cards and headline now.
Man, Serius Jones
big Rex, like this current, first of all, shout out to Rex too.
Wait, talk about why you doing that? Serius Jones headlined the card with T.Y. What are you talking about?
Who? Where?
This nigga heavy. Wow.
He headlined the car right now with Math. What are you talking about?
Listen. That's true, but we know what that card is.
Literally everybody was just punching on that card.
Listen, I don't care about nobody punching. We talking about the facts. The facts is he headlining right now. So what can you say about that?
I'm tired of you, man. Listen, man,
he was on the same card.
But my only problem with Jones is that in this current era of battle rap, the guys that I would consider in the same tier of legendhood as him, they have powerful battles in the last 5 years.
But he do too.
What is in the last?
Hold on,
what's his powerful battle in the last 5 years? You got to go back. You have to go back 2 presidents. That's 12 years ago. It's 13 years ago.
Disaster.
That's not a powerful battle. Diz versus.
Wait, time out. Clips ain't no 12 years ago, Tony, bro.
That's 2012.
In battle rap years, it is.
That's 7 years.
Man, Jones is cheeks. Cut it out.
It ain't. Hold on. First off, it's not about him being cheeks, bro. It's about him being a legend and him being on my Mount Rushmore.
He's been around.
It don't matter how you feel. This is my Mount Rushmore.
Wait a minute.
Is yours.
Hey, hear me. I know. Listen, and according to them damn Discord battles, I know why he on it.
Oh,
shit. Get the boy
personal.
Listen, I won. So
he shot first, Tony, bro.
Yeah.
I'm 2-0.
No, you down 2-0. Smoked you last debate.
You can tell by the way you saying that shit. You don't believe that, man. A dry voice. I'm 2-0, bro.
Yeah, you hear Tony, bro?
Get out of here.
Hey, yo, I got a transition. So
yeah. Black roots. Go ahead, and we're gonna.
If anybody else has seen it, I definitely saw it. Bangs and Chef Trez is a very
incredible
good
battle.
Fucking
absolutely
battle.
Incredible.
Niggas need to go watch that.
Absolutely incredible.
My second point.
Yeah.
This nigga need to see John, bro. Or John need to see him.
Uh-oh. What?
Trez said he wouldn't battle him. He just said he waited too long. So he ain't battling him.
Oh, boo, Trez, boo. It's just starting to make real nigga sense. You're not about to do that to us.
Bro, that's a tactic. That's a tactic. He'll battle John and John say,
Trez know what's up. Listen, Trez know what's up, man.
What do you mean he know what's up? What are you talking about he know what's up?
Listen, Trez.
I want Hemi to explain himself. I want to get Mojo in after Hemi. Go ahead, Hemi. Yeah.
Listen, Trez cannot fuck with John at all. John, listen, I'm saying anything. John is one of the all around battle rappers that we've ever seen, bro. Come on, bro. We not doing that. We not doing that.
Hold on. I got to reply. Suge is better than John John, and Chef Trez just beat John John. Now what? I mean, Suge is
stop it.
Suge is better than who?
Roots. Stop it.
Nigga, are you on drugs?
Bro, he better.
Put the cocaine back in the evidence.
Apparently I am. I'll be that. I don't give a fuck. But guess what? Sugar headline before John John do. I bet money on that.
What? Nah, you're bugging.
He just headlined with Hollow. What are you talking about?
John John just had.
Tony, bro, get him off the phone.
Wait a minute, you got authority to tell niggas, but you should get kicked for that.
He just headlined with Hollow. Like, what is he talking about? Summer Madness 8, did we forget?
Suge better than John John, bro.
Wait, Mojo. I want to get.
Get you the headline.
Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. I want to get Mojo in. Mojo, what's up? What do you think?
He just said Suge is better than John John.
Facts. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all John John bias niggas. What you talking like a couple months ago?
Let's let Mojo. Let's let her talk. Let's let her. Because I think that was a setup question for a deeper.
Hey, Mojo, laugh at him. Let's laugh.
Yeah. Let's address it.
I'm gonna have to side on the John John side. John John was dope at Summer Impact. I don't think Trez has. I don't know. I have to see that latest one. Everybody says Trez's latest battle, he went like 8. Yeah,
super crazy.
Yeah, but he do. So he do that with people like in his ring talent. Like he do that. But what about when he go up in the heavyweight?
Danny Myers, just beat him.
Man, listen. That's not John John. I don't care. That's not John John. John John just be hollow.
Danny Myers is in champion of the year talk right now.
John John just beat Rum Nitty. What are you talking about?
True.
He didn't fucking. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
Listen,
yo, man, don't do that. Don't do that.
You gotta put the coke.
Don't do that, bro.
You're right. I ain't gonna do it.
He didn't beat Rum Nitty. He didn't beat Rum Nitty, bro.
That one.
No, he didn't. No, fuck that. No.
Man, this nigga on drugs. Black Roots.
Hey, salute, bro.
I'll be that. He ain't beat no. Y'all can't say shit this nigga said throughout the whole battle.
Nigga mad.
Man, listen, you wilding, bro. Like, why are you doing this? Like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
You sound crazy. Like, we got feet. It's company up here, you wilding.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna rotate
his ass whooped by Chef Trez. That's what I'm saying.
All right, let me. I'm gonna rotate, guys. Stick around and all that, man. We may circle back here. All right, so salute, Hemi. Appreciate you, bro.
Salute.
Word up, man. Shout out to my man, Black Roots. Yeah, they left you on the island, man. They stranded you on the island, man. Feel me? So stick around, though, bruh. All right.
Hold on, that's a fact. Hey, yo, y'all come to my battle on September 1st at RRC. I gotta smoke another nigga, man.
Oh, all right. Post in the joint. Shout out to RRC.
What's your battle name? What's your battle name?
The same thing as my battle.
Black Roots.
It's Black Roots.
Yeah. I've been watching. Tony, bro. I've been up on the EBL battles. I ain't seen his name come across.
Niggas
hey guys, know what? Gentlemen, I'm gonna rotate. Cola, you ain't shit for bringing up.
Hey,
Cola.
Overtime.
Yeah, we'll talk.
I'm gonna come up for the overtime talk about that shit.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to Chicago. Cola starting shit before niggas leave, and then and I'm gonna get some other cats on. Shout out to Cola. Let me see. There's a couple other cats. I think my man Top Tier Podcast wanted to call up. And then Fizzy Facts wanted to call up. And then Milo. Mojo, you good?
Hey, I got a good 10 minutes in me.
All right. So we're going to get some more people on. And then we're going to call it a show. All right. So appreciate y'all. Let's see. I don't know what this dude Fizzy. All right. We're going to get you on. Fizzy, you on? I don't.
Yo.
Yeah, I don't know how to say the rest of your name, so I'm not gonna try. Yeah, we got you. We can hear you. We can hear you.
You can hear me.
And and we're gonna get Top Tier Pod on and King Milo. All right.
Shout out to Black Compass. Yeah, I'm from upstate.
Oh yeah.
Upstate.
Well, yeah. What's upstate? What do you mean?
Upstate. I know Rochester, all that. I've been to the Eyesight Battle League. Stretch Mills. Yeah. He about to kill Piranha soon.
Yeah. Wait, but where are you from? Are you sound like Niagara Falls or some shit? Like
Nah, I'm from Auburn.
Oh, okay.
Auburn, New York.
No doubt. Yeah, nah, say that shit, bro. Like, whatever. Yo, you think it wasn't easy just me run up on this? I'm from Rochester. Where is that? Nigga, whatever. Upstate. This is what we used to. Say that.
Nah, I'm from the Burn, Auburn.
All right.
Small little town.
No doubt. Let's talk about it. What's up?
So you born and raised in Rochester, right?
That's a fact.
That's a fact. You gotta start putting their names on the map.
Stretch I already Mills, know. I know.
Stretch Mills,
Listen,
Burns,
I need
Paper.
LOS
is in the building.
I know. LOS battle just dropped, so we're gonna have them up here. I want the things to drop, and then we're gonna bring the folks up here when they drop. You know what I mean?
Okay,
it makes more. Yeah. It's a better rollout for me for my Rochester boys. Trust me, I'm on it. Yeah.
Okay, you on it? I just bet Piranha 100. I know Stretch Mills battle up in Cleveland, so already got a bet on that, and it's lit. You already know what time it is.
Top tier podcast. You're unmuted. What's up, man?
What up, though, man?
Hey, bro.
Mo, what's good, sis? Yo, this dude,
bro and sis, I don't know what. Okay.
Yo, no, we ain't doing that. Yo, this dude
yeah.
Let's talk about my man Black Roost saying this blasphemy, saying that this dude Suge is a main eventer over John when John main evented. He's battles and he beat Geechee on the main event, beat Hollow in the main event. You got to start screening the clients, Tom.
I'm not screening nothing. I like unfiltered. King Milo, you unmuted as well. Just, but
y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear. Yeah. But yo, listen, I'm not screening nothing. I like all the unadulterated, crazy ass opinions in here. So that's what we do. That's how we do it. Yeah.
I do want to talk about your list though, your top 10, real quick.
Okay. All right, let's talk about it. Go ahead.
Yeah. So now Mose knows this too. You have been very critical of so it's
of who? Of who?
Bankhead.
Yes.
You said he's ass. Let's get right to it.
Bankhead's not great.
No. We're not doing that. That's not the terms you used when you was talking to me earlier. What did you say?
He's ass to me. Yeah. He's ass.
So how does a guy that's asking crack your top 7? I mean your top 10. You got him at 7, right?
I think that for what y'all trying to make him be, he ain't that. He's the shit to work on. But I can't deny he's won battles. I can't do that to him. So that's why I got him up here. He's clearly more poised than the rest of niggas. Niggas still have problems with finishing rounds. Like out of the whole PG list. That's why I think Survivor Series is going to be Ascension Part 2.
Yeah.
Bad. People are going to get their ass whooped on that joint.
Wait. I just heard my man say something. What'd you just say? Bankhead better than who?
Bankhead better than Ace on me.
At what?
Trash.
Whoa. That's a fact.
At what?
Trash, man.
That's a fact.
Are you fucking crazy? At what?
Hold up. Listen. let me hear. Give me one thing that Ace Amin said right now on the spot.
I'm not doing that. We not doing what he said on the spot angles. I don't care about that. That doesn't prove anything. Nigga, let's just talk about overall like stats here. Like, what are you talking? How are you saying he's better overall? Like how are you doing that?
You know what? Can I speak on this first?
Who has Ace Amin?
I'm not answering questions. Just tell me stuff, because this rhetorical approach is not going to work. Tell me,
okay.
give me points. Give me points.
Give you points. Okay.
Yeah.
Bankhead just had a battle with JC, and he was in there. With
and
JC.
he lost. Okay, moving on.
It wasn't that bad. So Ace Amin can stick in there with JC.
Come on, Upstate. We not asking me no questions. Give me these points, nigga. What are these points? How is he better? Tell me.
He's better. He's definitely better.
Okay, can I?
All right, you losing, man. They spike the punch.
Let me speak on this.
Come on,
y'all hear me?
Yeah.
So how Ace Amin better than Bankhead? You give me a point.
I think that.
All right.
You want me to finish talking?
Yeah. That's the rebuttal right there.
You didn't even get anything. I said one sound and you jumped in. What are you doing? You all right over there? I know it's your first time up here. I know it's a little bit tough for you, but you gotta chill out. Off of 2 complete rounds off of 2 rounds in each battle rap, Ace Amin is one of the most talked about guys, right? You want me to finish? You want me to finish, or do you want to cut in? Because I gave you time, and you all you can do is ask me questions and shit like that, or you want me to talk? All right. So first of all, I think he has better crowd control. I think he has more poise up there in terms of being able to deliver that shit. I don't think everybody can rap like Ace. He's rapping faster than everybody. He's setting this shit up way different. And while he's doing that, everybody is quiet. That type of crowd control is not easy for new guys to have. Bankhead does not have that shit when he's not battling in Milwaukee. So
where did Ace Amin battle?
He battled at home.
Exactly.
That's not 2 hours away from 2 hours away from wherever the hell he lives.
Okay, can I chime in?
First, okay, well, hold on. Before you chime in, I want to let Mojo. I want to wrap a little bit with Mojo here, and we'll let you guys get your points up before we go. But Mojo, I just wanted to. I appreciate your time and everything like that. You know what I mean? So
thank you.
Before you head out here, I want you to shout out your platform and everything like that. Talk to the people. You know what I mean? Let them know how they can find you.
You can find me on YouTube, Making Moves with Mojo. Check that out. And also on Twitter and Instagram, 757_Mojo.
I was trying to talk to Mojo real quick because she tagged me, and I was trying to. She told me to get up on the horn.
You were one of the disrespectful guys in the group?
No, I wasn't disrespectful. What happened was Drake asked me, who was your battler of the year? And I was said, all right, Mojo, get it right. And then you said Av, and I was like, she was close, but that's not it. And I was like, Av is top 3, but no way in the world he's touching Danny on what Danny is doing this year. Because Danny is just, don't get me wrong, Av is fire. Don't get me wrong, he is fire, but Danny is on a whole nother level of what he's been doing this year. I would love to see both of them see each other at the end of this year, but I wasn't trying to get on you. I was just Av is dope, but he's not doing what Danny's doing.
No.
I think they're both putting in work this year. Both of them have been putting crazy work. Danny has been like a machine. I've seen him a couple of times this year, and it's just like the work that he can put on and just back to back at that is just it's phenomenal to me. So I would like to see both of them at top 3. Yeah. I like to see them battle each other, and then at the end of the year, neck and neck with it.
Yeah. I just think what Danny is doing is just on another level, especially not just for how active he is, because he's always active. It's the penmanship and the level of content that he's bringing to these battles. Back-to-back punches, the haymakers are crazy. I never seen nobody do Arsenal like that the way Av did it. So I had to salute him for that, because Av was in rare form that night. I had to give him his props for that. But as far as Ace Amin and Bankhead, I think Ace Amin, he's just all potential right now. Because you listen to his battles and it looks like he has great setups, but he never really gets to the finish line. It's like he was almost there, like the haymaker. You can see the haymaker coming, but he never lands it. It's just like he's all setups. That's all he's in energy. That was
a critique that he's gotten that because his setups are so powerful. But I don't know if it's because the punch is weak or it's because he's setting up so different than everybody else. Yeah. I often give credit for setups because that to me is a harder part. That's the hardest thing to do. In my opinion, I mean, I'm not a rapper, but when I talk to these guys, they're like, well, I thought of the punch immediately, but it's like, how do I get into that shit? And it's not an easy thing to do.
I think they both have great energy and charisma. I just think that Bankhead has a level where he can set up and still punch. And then he can actually scheme a little bit, which I didn't think he can do. I think he can actually scheme a little bit, and I think those are one of the things that he gives the edge over Ace Amin. He can actually scheme and punch at the same time, and it lands.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I don't want to interrupt this. Now, Top Tier Podcast is your fault for leaning into this, but Mojo, tell the people how they can find you and all that shit before you get interrupted again by one of these niggas. Go ahead.
757_Mojo on Twitter and Instagram, and Making Moves with Mojo on YouTube.
Okay. All right. So we appreciate you for stopping in here. You are welcome in here at any time. All right.
Thank you. Appreciate
Anytime.
y'all.
You can come up here anytime.
All right, man. All right. Wait a minute. Everybody slow down. Everybody's been good up here. Chill out. Mojo.
Who is that?
We'll catch you soon.
All right. Good night, y'all.
All right, now.
All right, so peace.
Mojo rhyme with Polo. Yo, all right, let's go, man.
All right, well,
yeah. I appreciate y'all letting me rock, man.
Sure. Yeah, no. Well, so we was talking about the PG. Well, I'm sorry to backtrack here. What did y'all think about the conversation we were just having about the UK thing and the Apex battle? The Premier battle?
Well, I thought
what do you think about that?
I thought about I listened to TAY ROC's live, and he was saying that they gave him $2,000 in like January, because that's the same thing Twerk was saying. They got booked in January. Mm-hmm. They gave him 25%, and then he was saying that they wanted him to do extra stuff like take pictures with fans and do autographs, and he's like, you can't combine all that in a package. He's like, to me, that's separate. you got to pay me the battle and then pay me extra for the stuff he was doing. And then he was like, the deadline stuff on the other 25%, which led up to 50, of course. But he was like, they was too late on that. So he was like, with the extra stuff and all the other, he was like, I'll send the money back. I actually agree with the league a little bit. Like, you can't really cancel at the last second. I mean, come on, dude, this August. You should have known you couldn't do this way back when. You could have canceled this in like April or May or something like that. So I kind of get it from both sides. The same thing with Twerk. You know, he got the legal issue. You know what I mean? So, you know, he got the paperwork. So I'm like, I thought he actually said in the video that he actually has a passport, but he still can't leave because of the legal issue that just happened, what he say, about a week or two ago. So I don't know. I'm neutral. You know, I kind of understand it from both sides. That's my take on it.
I feel like a lot of these niggas was wavering. And when you're wavering, just give the money. Point blank.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
You heard Tay ROC saying, like, you know, I was thinking about it, but then I didn't like the contract that they gave me. But you signed the contract when he literally said the contract sucked. You signed the contract. That's on you, my friend. Like,
yeah, and he also said it was his fault for agreeing to that too. At the same time, in the same breath, he actually said that on the video. So I'm like, you're like coming and going right now, Tay ROC. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Yeah, you signed a contract that sucked. You didn't like it. Also, he said this weird thing about him not liking the obligations that he was signed to. Like, they had him doing interviews after the battle. He was going to have to do a meet and greet and things like that. And he thought that was a little bit extra, which I don't see a problem with when you're a top tier battler like that.
Right. How often you go over to the UK?
Yeah, that's the part about this whole thing that's messing me up. You know what I mean?
But I get his business.
It's like, how often are y'all in the UK to be acting like this? Just, bro, it's not like, with all due respect to whatever region, bro. With all due respect to y'all, like, it's not like you going to battle in Chicago. You know what I mean? You're not battling Philly. Mm-hmm. You're not battling the Bronx. Like, you going to the UK, bro. You got to get to a certain level of achievement to even be able to get booked overseas. So it's like, and then you got fans over there, a lot of them, and they love y'all. Mm-hmm. So I just...
I'm a little neutral, man, because I'm like, yo, at first I was like, before I even saw the live, I was like, look, if you take the money, you got to show up. If not, then apologize and return the money. And then I saw it from his side, because we know there's two sides to a story. So once I heard all the other stuff and start backtracking and looking at the videos and this, that, and the other and tweets, then I kind of understand it from both sides. I understand what Tay ROC saying. You got to pay me extra if you want me to do all this other stuff, take photos, do autographs, interviews, all this other. So I understand from the business side, but it's like, I don't know, man. It was like they both didn't handle the business. Yeah.
At some point, you got to meet halfway. Also, these guys normally do give their other half once you give them passport details. As you can see, I believe Tone read it earlier. Somebody was trying to contact Tay ROC for getting his passport details, and he wasn't responding back. So it was like, if you can't do that's a very important necessity into getting this battle, you know, going forward. So if you can't do that, well, I like sending you the rest of the money. Like that's so.
And you can't be ignoring dudes, man, for so long, and you trying to do business with these dudes. You already accepted the money, you just now sending it back, and they supposed to be trying to hit you up for the longest, and now you're just now sending the money back. So at the same time, I kind of get it. I get it from both sides, man. I can't really pick a side.
And I wasn't feeling Mike P like you're wavering because you're falling in and out of love with battle rap. Like I don't think that's a good enough That's a
I
good
mean,
enough.
that shit happens, bro. That does happen, bro. That does.
But that's
okay.
To me. But you got guys who are facing real tragedy. Like we just seen Real Deal face something real tragic with his pops, and he stayed obligated to the contract. You seen Trez do it before. He battled Wavy when he was going through real life shit. Like you going through just like ups and downs. But the reason why he was going through ups and downs was because he wasn't happy with his performance versus JC. So that means I should just back out of a contract obligation to another.
Oh no, that's not a good reason.
That's what he said. He said the third round, obviously if you remember the JC third round, at that time it was like, lauded as like a really great third, but it didn't age well. So he looked back and he was pissed at it and had him questioning battle.
They ain't added that round.
Say that again.
They added that round, that third round. They ain't added that on when they put it out.
They edited it on the third round.
I didn't hear any cuts or.
Because he said that they edited the third round for Mike P. I heard it was supposed to be extra that they didn't even put when the footage dropped.
Yeah, that's
about about Tech 9 or whatever. Oh, y'all talking about that?
So Mike P and JC ain't going over there either.
I don't think so. I think that was the other thing that they're not supposed to be going over. See, I didn't know if Mike P was on the car, so that was news to me. I didn't know if he was just chiming in. That's why I said his name before.
Mike P was supposed to battle Soul, actually.
Okay. All right. Well, then that would have been, and that would have been dope too. And this is my last thing I want to ask y'all before we jump into the overtime and all that. The last thing I want to ask y'all is, do you feel like it's more powerful for the UK? What's the smarter move? You, the owner out there, book guys from URL that's lit that UK rocks with, or build your scene from out there. Start with what you got and then work. One's gonna take you a longer time than the other one. What do you think?
I think you know the answer to this one. It's always better to start your own people and help sharpen steel, and you help each other grow and become, household names, and then you branch out, start fucking with other people. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a mixture of both, because you can kind of take a book out of guerrilla warfare, because when they started, they had dudes that was already established mixed in with some of the guys that they had. So, to try to build up your resume, to build up the name of your league a little quicker. Mm-hmm. So, you can build up your own talent, but sometimes that's a little hard. But shoot, it might not be, because the pool of battlers is way huge than it was 5, 6, 7 years ago. Right. So you just got to do your due diligence and look for the talent. So yeah, I think it's a mixture of both you can do. Right. That's if you can get the guys over there without dudes stealing deposits or just not showing up. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I was telling Cola the other day, like some of these startup leagues, I feel like they rush to do that so quickly that their guys don't even be ready and they get immediately killed. I feel like John did it the right way. I felt like he was grooming them going against each other, Bad News versus Low Soul. When Clone was out, you know what I'm saying? He had a stable of guys where they was, bumping heads with each other, pause if necessary. And then after that, then he started bringing in your Shugs versus Bad News, K-Shine. Like that, I feel like you have to do a steady, incline when it comes to grooming your own talent. Don't be so quick to rush for these names out, because it can backfire and make your league look like you ain't got no talent.
Listen, Auburn, you want to get the last word in on this one?
Yeah, definitely. They should build their own shit up. Don't be looking out for they might start doing no shows, Prez Mafia shit, all that. It's just gonna backfire, and it ain't gonna be a good look at the end of it. In the long run, it ain't gonna be a good look.
No,
you know what? If they put up a better deposit, like 60% or something, I think dudes will start coming. If they want to book dudes over here in the U.S.,
it's a lot of liability for these dudes, man. Listen. When you go to a bank and you got bad credit, man, they ain't gonna give you that great rate, man. They gonna do some other shit to insure risk, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, if y'all was if y'all was doing solid business A1 all the time in the culture, then none of this shit y'all have to worry about. I'm sorry, y'all. I love y'all to death. Y'all got a history of doing some bullshit and then punching out of it with SMDs. TAY ROC. I'm sorry. Y'all have a history of doing that. So, and it's not like they not aware of that. To me, as a businessman, it's a smart move. Here's your 25. I booked you. Look, the battle is in 9 months from now. Here's 25 up front. Are you flying overseas? Once I get your passport information, I'll drop you another 25. Day of the battle, here's another 50. To me, that's fine.
That's perfect.
That's fine to me.
Get no
brother,
that.
you dealing with street dudes? Yeah, of course. Yeah, one of them might get into something.
Tone, let me ask you a question, Tone. Let's say you had your own league and you were at that point where you could really you had a stable amount of income where you can reach out and get battlers from these top leagues. Being that you just seen this situation, would you go after those same guys in particular, like Twerk, TAY ROC?
Nah, man. Listen, my situation is always from the ground up. You build the scene. I'm a guy who supports small leagues. I'm a guy who has on-site media on here. I'm a John Doe, like all the different smaller leagues, the guys I know that grinded to get people to respect what the fuck they was doing. Yeah, get that. Go through that first. And then here's the other thing too, and not the case for smacking them. Far be it for me to do that. But bro, it's really hard to come to URL with these sob stories. Do you know what they had to do back before the security era? Smacking them had to worry about who had it on him. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a different whole set of rules and they was grinding. So you can't bring that to them. Oh, I'm just trying to get these new dudes these dudes that are hot over here. Okay, go get your own people, make your own people hot, and then you set the agenda. Then niggas make them so good to the point where URL like, yo, these UK dudes is fire over here. Yeah, and they gotta come talk to y'all. Make stars, bruh. Stop focusing on these dudes. Geechee Gotti's and them don't come out of nowhere. It come from trials and tribulations. How many PGs we read that don't even get another shot? Go recruit. Put in that legwork, man. That's what other people do. Yeah. Do that.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I got one more thing to say. I think NWX and Monstar is gonna be a debatable classic. Mm-hmm. And I got Snake Eyes with the 30.
Ooh. Not
a body bag, but I got a 30 for Snake Eyes against.
I got the Snake Eyes with the 2-1 clear.
Okay.
2-1 clear.
Okay.
Yeah. Before I leave, I was looking at your list. I actually agree with your list for the most part. I think the only person I would probably add Killer Beast.
Oh, Killer B, I need to see more. That's why I got to see more. Killer B and Showstopper so far have been underwhelming in my opinion. But go.
Dark like 2-1 clear.
I'm about to mute back up, man. Appreciate it.
I got you. Top tier podcast, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
Word up, man. What you said? What you said before you?
I said dark. I said dark like 2-1 clear.
Ooh, dark like 2-1 clear. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Murderland.
All right. We're gonna see, man. Milo, appreciate you, bro.
Oh, thanks, bro. Thanks for having me on.
No doubt, man. Shout out to Wes and my upstate brother, man.
Hey, shout out to you, Tony, bro.
That's a fact, man. Hey, listen. Matter of fact, for all my upstate cat, Rochester, I'm gonna have a whole week for the town. Like I didn't even say, like I wanted to save it, but I don't care. I'm getting these bags. I am. You have to deal with that.
They gotta respect.
They're gonna have to deal with that, bro. Like it's Rochester, New York. Y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all don't understand. Like just how like okay, it's all relative, right? You could argue that Harlem is the greatest place ever for battle rap, like ever. Like it's probably not even close, right? So it's like all that talent that comes out of there, like, you know, the stars have to align for shit like that to happen for Rochester, New York. So that's why I'm hyped up. But anyway, Auburn, man, appreciate you, bro. All right.
No doubt.
No doubt. All right, man. So let me do this, man. Shout out to the people that's out there right now. Still 350 plus in the live and all of that. We're going to do the overtime, let some folks on. We're going to talk about a variety of subjects. Some of these things will be battle rap related. Some of them also will not be. Shout out to the people that's out there. Pose will be back soon. That month flew low key. It flew by. Pose will be back very soon. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Posey. And the whole crew will be intact, man. And I don't want to leave without reminding everybody about this this upcoming September 7th Summer Impact Reloaded, Murderland versus Dark Life, NWX versus Monstars, Ace Amin versus Snake Eyes. All right, so shout out to that. That's gonna be in Queens, and we're gonna be out there for that. We're gonna start the story time now. The people that's out there right now, make sure you follow us at The Black Compass, DA Black Compass. I'm gonna have the shows up for the people. had a few technical difficulties with Patreon that I had to figure out. I think I figured these things out. So I'm going to have things up there for the people. That being said, man, Black Compass Media, we up out of here. Y'all take care, man. Go watch battles and go school shopping too. Some of y'all acting like school ain't in 2 weeks. Like, go figure that out.